shit turns out. Make sure I'm live and all that fun stuff. Oh, all right, there we go. Try to mute that.
Meow.
All right, I am live, I guess, to the internet. What up, world, and all that fun shit. I'm joined tonight by my brother from another mother, Meow.
Meow.
Jon Snow.
Snarf.
Cats are on that one list, so I hope that like I don't cross the board. But I got a lot to say about them motherfuckers. All right.
Okay, go ahead. It's all on the table tonight. Everything's available.
What up? Yeah, so tonight we're doing another fucking tier list. This has been a little Friday thing that I've been doing for the last few Fridays, and I fucking love doing these things. They're fucking fun as fuck to me.
Yeah.
So I'm joined by my boy Cyrus. What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm doing really good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be here.
What you got going on, brother? I know you got that magazine. I saw your video about the. I have been yet to get your third installment, but I will do that.
You want to know something funny? I'm gonna tell you something funny about that. So when I finished it, I submitted, like, normally I purchase one first and then I have to approve it before anybody else can get it. But as soon as I submitted the order to purchase it, it let me just make it live. So I made it live for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
People got that magazine before I got it. Like, I just got mine. What was it, yesterday, I think? And there was already other people who had it. Eating Pace got one before I got mine. I was like, what the hell?
I think that what we're gonna do, once you reach 10 of those, we're gonna do a top tier magazine compilation. That would be great.
That is
already number 2 is already top tier because it has fucking fucking what's the name? Sewer Shark in it. So that already wins immediately. Yes.
Sewer Shark is in the Sega magazine, dude. I did it just for you. That's absolutely that's
bro,
why it's in there.
It's still, I'm still tempted because I don't want to do that, but there's still a part of me that wants to just place that motherfucker right there. I want to put it on the outside of my door, just so like when open and close sign, like if I'm recording or some shit, or if I'm in a room, like so everybody in my house knows, like I'll put the Sewer Shark fucking thing outside so everybody knows I'm closed for business. Just leave me alone.
I think you can actually order like a poster, you can get a custom, like,
if it had a little Sega CD emblem at the bottom with the little with the guy's face on it, right before he's about to call you some bullshit like that. Yes, I would pay top dollar for that shit,
dude. That game is pretty good. Okay. There's 3D.
I'm glad someone finally acknowledges that. Like it is. I know. I understand that people. It looks like it's bullshit and whatever. It's on the Sega CD. Like it, at its core, at the time, I feel like that game is really fucking good.
I think
it's watching like a B tier fucking some weird off fucking movie that you would rent from the video store and like you were somewhat surprised by.
It wasn't it a pack-in for like
it was absolutely that's why I even played it, because if it wasn't, I would have never fucking known about it.
Yeah, it had to have been good, otherwise they wouldn't have done that, right? And I think it's a good game. I think the Sega CD, the colors, it's kind of grainy, but it's still cool as hell. If you could play it on 3DO though, it looks a lot better, but it's still
I love that game, but I can't go out of my way and that much money to experience that, right?
Pretend it's a game. Come on, I love that game.
But it was the whole like Sega CD and the
dude, the Sega whole CD, yeah,
the whole little thing. It just made you feel like you were experiencing like just next level fucking shit, right?
Sega CD, dude. I still have I have the Model 2. Mine still works. John says give him 5. He's coming.
Okay.
By the way, his Sega CD quit working on him, man.
Oh, I had mine for like fucking ever. I don't have it anymore, but I never had an issue or a problem with it whatsoever.
Which one did you have? The Model 1 or the Model 2?
I had the press the button shit thing where it pops open.
Oh, the top loading
yeah, that
where it
one I
sits
had,
on the side. Yeah,
and I
that's it.
had and I had the Model One, where it come with that little extra piece that you slide over because the Genesis One would be longer than it, pause. It would be
What's up,
it
Eddie
would be
Pace?
it would be longer than that. It would sit over the side, so you had a little piece that would snap into the side of it.
Yeah, I was actually playing Sega CD a second ago on my thing. That's what this is right here. I was playing the Final Fight. Anyway,
Yeah, I
dude,
had Final Fight on the Sega CD as well. Yeah,
the Sega CD was really cool. It was really cool.
the music, the audio, I feel like is top
Oh
tier.
my
Like
god, dude.
it did it. Like, all right, we already know the Sega Genesis like trumps a lot of shit with music and what have you, but the
Yeah.
Sega CD just fucking just
I
like
gotta
it
tell
just
you,
like pound ground you on the fucking
dude,
face, bro.
I gotta tell you, okay, so that era, TurboGrafx CD, Sega CD, the music in those games, they knew exactly what they were doing to make video game music sound like nothing else. It doesn't sound like anything else. It only sounds like video game music, but it sounds freaking great.
Yep.
And that is the pinnacle of video game music. The CD, the Sega CD and TurboGrafx CD. Absolutely. And PlayStation, all the way to the PlayStation.
Yes, PlayStation. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
facts. That's
Yeah.
facts.
Because that music, man, they don't do music like that in games no more. But like once upon a time, man, there was a certain sound, and that's where it came from, was Sega CD, TurboGrafx, right in that zone, in that area right there. Man, I'll tell you what, Sega CD still holds up. It's if you emulate it or whatever, it still holds up.
Yeah. There was, I think we touched on this last time, but there are a lot of shit games on the Sega CD as well.
Well, there's shit on everything. I
Right.
mean,
But there's a part of me that like excuses it because it was so experimental at the
yeah,
time with CDs.
they were trying new shit. You're
Yeah.
you're right. The CD format was brand new. Like they didn't know what to do with all this damn space. They're like, whoa, okay, so we got how many, instead of like, oh, you got to fit the whole game in like 4 megabits. Oh, now you have like 500 megabytes. Like,
Mhm.
oh, well, what? Like, what do we do? So yeah, it was definitely an experimental age of new ideas. Now, some of those were good, some of those were bad, but no, there's still some great games on the Sega CD. You ever play Soul Star on the Sega CD?
I don't know if I played that one.
Dude, there's
Soul
some
Star.
really cool space, like
That sounds like just from the name alone, that sounds like a top down like shooter or something.
no, you need to play, dude. Get in, like load you up some Sega CD shit and just go to town. There's some good shit in there, man.
Mm.
Like you probably don't even remember the bangers, like all of them, because there's so many good ones. It's a really cool system.
Yeah, I played I mean, I can't remember half the games I played on this shit, but I remember playing like my big standouts were obviously Sonic CD.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I played Hook on the Sega CD.
Hook has great music, dude.
Yeah.
Amazing
Hmm.
music, and the
Yeah.
graphics has a lot more animation and stuff.
I
It's
mean,
really
it
cool.
looks like a Genesis game, but that crisp ass fucking music that was with it just sold it. Do
Yeah.
you remember a game called Pugsley? Or I think it was called Pugsley. It was like this little orange blob shit that like had a gun or some shit, and it was like you were like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I'd have to pull up what the image is. I think it's called Pugsley, but it's fucking weird.
Yeah, yeah. Edie Page talking about that Soul Star. That's a badass game. Like, I'll load it up. Shit, I got it sitting right here. Let me get my shit going here, dude. I can do it. I can do it. Give me a second. Okay, Soul Star. Where are you? There you are.
oh, it's called Pugsy.
Huggy.
Pugsy.
Okay.
This shit right here. Let's see if I can show this shit.
I'm gonna switch my audio over to the game. Hang on. Let's see.
Weird. It won't let me use this.
I'm switching my audio back to my mic because I need to be able to talk. So, but here I'm play some of this real quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hate to do that because it's got really awesome music and stuff. I'm just skipping past these cinemas. Here we go. Look at this. It's got like it's like the super scalar Sega stuff. You know, like Space Harrier and
Oh yeah.
What was that? Galaxy Force or whatever. That shit in the background gets closer, like you actually go inside that shit. And then they have levels where like the ground is like scaling around you and stuff. Really cool. You never played this?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, we got to get you hooked up with all the Sega CD shit.
Come on. Shit right here. You ever played this shit?
Pugsy?
Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude. It's it's one of those weird ass fucking Sega. Oh, it's made. I remember that name out of nowhere. It is the fucking. It's the fucking same company that made the Microcosm game on the Sega CD, where you are injected into like somebody's body or some bullshit.
Yeah, I know exactly what game you're talking about. Yeah,
Microcosm, I think is what it's called.
Is it Microcosm or Cosm or something like that?
Yeah. But this was it was like a little 2D fucking thing where he would like walk around and like shoot shit or something. It was fucking really bizarre, but it was weird as fuck. I got this fucking thing on here. I can't get it the fuck off my screen. It's getting on my nerves.
You ever play the Batman?
Oh Batman? Yeah, the Sega CD one. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's badass too, man. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at that shit. See, Sega CD, man. It had that built-in scaling shit. That's fucking awesome. You ever play Sylpheed on the Sega CD?
I don't know if I played that one.
It's cool too, man. They do like pre-rendered 3D backgrounds and shit, but you're like a spaceship with polygons. It's pretty cool. I like spaceship stuff. I don't know how you feel about all that.
Oh, okay, there we go. If I could get it off my damn screen, couldn't see the fucking chat.
I can stop. I can stop playing this at any time. I just thought I
no. It was something on this fucking StreamYard shit. I'm new to this shit, so.
Oh, okay.
This looks cool. No, this looks like some Star Fox shit.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? I'll show you that.
Microcosm. That's what DP is saying. Yeah. That's what it is. That's that shit. That's that shit. I don't care how bad that shit is. I love that shit. I rented it over and over, and just I don't know why I kept renting it. It was terrible.
But it was cool though back in the day to see that. I don't have all my Sega CD stuff on here yet. I didn't dump all the stuff back onto here, but there's some badass Sega CD games, man.
Yeah.
Double Switch. It had that what's his name? Corey Haim.
Mm.
You remember that game?
Never forget fucking Marky Mark and the Funky Bunches fucking make my own music video, and Chris Cross's make my own music video.
Yeah.
Those I don't know why. Those were so fucking intriguing to me. It was like a train wreck, or you drive down the street and you see a car wreck. You have to pay attention. That's what that shit was, and I love it.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Down Phoenix, are you getting in here or what? What is it? Just gonna be me and you?
John said he was gonna come on. I don't know if I have Down Phoenix on me.
John says a lot of things. Okay.
let's show what we got on the table for discussion though. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's stop that.
Come on, John, get in here.
No, that's not what I want to present.
Dude, it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago. Now it's 2 more minutes. Come on. I'm not a math whiz, but time doesn't work that way. Okay, well, Down Phoenix, if you're tired, just chill out then. Don't worry about it.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm sorry. This is kind of stupid sometimes.
So what are we doing first?
It's being a real bitch right now. It's not.
Uh-oh. I bet you still get it up before John gets here. Well, let me clarify that. I bet you
pause.
Everybody calm down. Put the pitchforks down. Oh man. All right, let me crack open another beer. God knows it.
Screen.
Need something.
This is being really stupid.
There we go. Yeah. Damn aluminum cans are weird. I mean, aluminum bottles. It's weird. Aluminium, as our British friends would say. Australian friends. Aluminium.
What in the actual fuck? The shit's right here, dude. Oh, all right, let's do this. Oh, you know what? I need to get off the stuff. I know I did wrong. All right, let's do this, that, and now.
But at least you're willing to admit it.
There we fucking go. Good fucking God. All right, that was stupid. Anyway,
I knew you would have it before John got here. What did I tell you? I told you.
This is what's on the table tonight. All right. Adam Sandler movies. This is a request of BMG, even though he didn't show the fuck up. He was like, yo, we have to do Adam Sandler movies. Like, you know what? That's a good idea, but he's not here. But I still think this could be interesting.
Did you ever see that Adam Sandler thing that he recorded with Bob Barker? That was for some like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I didn't watch it, but it was like kind of a homage to him or something.
Yeah, it was hilarious, dude.
Oh, I gotta see that then.
I never saw it. I saw it today. First time I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. I saw it. I just happened to see it come up in my feed in YouTube. It's funny that you bring up this Adam Sandler stuff, and I was like, why did I never see this? I never seen it before, but it was fucking awesome. Like
some of these are kind of forgettable, but some of these are fucking classics. In my opinion.
Well, Adam Sandler's
he plays the same character every goddamn movie. Like it's just Adam Sandler being Adam fucking Sandler. Right?
He's just being goofy as shit. That's what he does.
Then we got something we I brought up last time, but we didn't get to was best NES games, and this is very limited. This is like some of the more well-known NES games.
Oh yeah,
because I feel like NES was my first console, so there's a lot of I feel like dialogue that could be had about some of these.
Man,
fast food because I'm a fat motherfucker, right? I like the
yeah.
We got some PS1 games, some of the more well-known ones. I didn't play probably half of these, but I feel like the ones that are worth talking about are worth talking about.
Yeah.
Horror movies. This is the one I was talking about. Look at this list, dog. Look at this list. This is a good fucking list of just 80s, 90s, 2000s, and it's weird that Jurassic Park is in here. But I also kind of feel like that's it. Kind of was a little bit of a horror movie.
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah.
Some of these shits are worth talking about, absolutely for sure.
There's a lot I haven't seen. I'm looking at it, and there's several.
Yeah, me too. I like this Terror Tunes, like that logo alone, like makes me want to watch it. Like I want to know what the fuck that's about. Have you ever seen the Human Centipede? Have you watched that shit?
No, I didn't.
Just don't. But like something like The Thing, The Exorcist, and Candyman, The Fly, Critters, fucking Creep Show,
dude,
Dusk Till Dawn.
How many of the Hellraisers do they have on here? Any of them?
I don't know if I see.
Where's Hellraiser?
Right off the gate. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. They would have some of these more obscure ones and not have that one.
You don't have any of the Hellraisers on this list?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any on here. I didn't make it. This is on the tierlistmaker.com website.
Wow. Blade is on here and Hellraiser's not on here.
Blade? How the fuck? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. No.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Have you ever seen that movie Cube? Have you ever seen that shit?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay. That's where these people like wake up and they're in this weird cube and the cube keeps rotating and they all like try to do everything they can to stay alive. They're all have the interesting it's like basically a fucking Saw before Saw was Saw.
Okay. Man, I didn't see it, but I've seen the trailer for that on some movie that I saw.
The Blair Witch Project, I'm not gonna lie, that's up there where
that's really good.
It really is.
People give that movie shit for some reason, but I'm like, guys, you don't remember back in the day watching that. I mean,
yeah. Bro, I was in the movie theater and I did not know that shit was found footage shit until like the person that was in the movie was like a guest appearance like on some like talk show. I thought that shit was legit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro? I told you that game was going to ruin my life, man. I wasn't kidding around. That's what I was doing.
Good. Did you beat that boss?
No. Yo, I got so mad. I just went around like back to the beginning. It's just fucking started killing everybody.
Yeah, I did that. I did the same shit. I was like, you know what? If I can't beat you, it's like the bully. It's like if I can't beat you,
I'm gonna beat everybody in this bitch.
That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did.
I had him like that much health left, and I fucked up. I should have had him because I was gonna try and beat him before I came on stream. But I get it.
Yeah. I love watching people play games like that. It's so fun.
I can't stream those types of games usually because it's embarrassing when you're stuck on a boss for like fucking 6-7 hours. Like it's just ridiculous, man. Like
and everyone's like, get good. Like, but then they play it like they'll just fucking give up, like before you even fucking get there. Yeah.
I was watching some tips and tricks videos, and a lot of people throwing the towel.
Tricks,
a lot of people throwing the towel on that boss.
Oh, there's Hellraiser. The Hellraiser's on there.
I was in there. John, you're not a horror movie fan, are you?
No, I am.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I am.
So I was kind of going over like what I had on the table. BMG brought up fucking Adam Sandler movies. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make it a fucking play date, bro. I'm gonna be there for this shit." So I brought this shit up because of him. He's not here.
Yeah, he made it a point to say that he was going to be here tonight. Too. I told the lady I'm going to be there. I told the old lady.
Adam Sandler thing, and I was like, "Yeah, okay." But so I did this for him, and he, we got NES games, we got fast food places. We got fucking PS1 games. We got horror movies.
That NES one is calling to me. a little bit.
We can knock that out because I feel like that could be.
I feel like that could go by. We can knock that one out pretty quickly.
I got 90s animated movies.
Yeah.
I got Sega Genesis, more known Sega Genesis games. I got best NES games. And then the one that we have to do before anybody leaves this fucking room is this motherfucker right here. What animal can you beat in a fight?
Yo,
this is going to take
a lot to say about that one.
Yeah, there's a lot. This is going to be involved.
John, I sent the screenshot to John. He's been studying this list.
Oh yeah, S tier. But I got some surprises. I actually did some research. Yeah, buddy.
This is going to get serious, guys.
Yes.
There's a lot to be considered.
All right, so let's do the NES one. I think that would be, one is good one to knock off the night just real quick, right? And there's a lot of these that we can just, right? Like,
yeah, no question.
Debate. Yeah.
Even though you would not say it's the best Mario game, but I say it is, and I disagree with you on that. But
yeah, well, you're wrong. It's fine. It's okay.
It's very it's very close.
It is for the hardware that it is. It's obviously the best.
Regardless, dude. Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World are like neck and neck, man. Like seriously, depending on what mood you're in, you could pick a different one. Like
I would always go back to Super Mario World. Like gun to my head, I'd always go back to Super Mario World.
I'm just saying, dude. Like if you're in a mood for 8-bit,
they're both very different games. And Super Mario 3 is one of the best looking games on the NES. So it's
really good. Yeah.
It spawned not only a Super Mario Brothers movie with Mario, Luigi. It also spawned a movie called The Wizard. But it was influential to like all of us, right?
Yeah. Dude, Mario 3 is badass. Nobody.
Of course. That's why I started off this list.
Obviously
that's dear.
It might be the best NES game. It's definitely.
Oh, it absolutely is. I don't see anything that can trump it.
It's the only NES game I've ever no death run, so I have to question how hard the game is.
You just fly over everything, bro. Chill.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
I fly over 2 levels, man, and I have a P-wing. It's part of the game. It's not like I'm cheating.
Well, let's see what we got here.
I can beat it without the P-wing. Just
All right, I hate this game and I've never beaten it, but I want to put it here.
I don't like that game.
I don't either, but I couldn't stop fucking playing it even though I was bad at it.
I hate that game.
It's still a really
It's unfair, dude.
It really fucking is. But
it's not unfair. It's not unfair. It's
Did you ever beat it?
Yes. Yes, I beat it. I can't beat it as an adult.
I need to see your trophy.
I beat it as a kid. I cannot beat that game as an adult because my fucking hand-eye coordination isn't as good as it used to be.
Well,
dude, it's literally it's a code. It's a code. Like when you're going through that turbo tunnel, there's a part where it's like you're going so fast, you're literally just putting a code in the D-pad: up, down, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, jump. Like as long as you time it perfectly, it's just. I don't know. It's a hard ass game, but it's one of those games you just have to play over and over again. Like you perfect each level, and then you go to it's like fucking Dark Souls, dude. Like you just learn patterns.
No,
and
it's not like
levels.
Dark Souls. This shit's worse than Dark Souls. Would you rather play Dark Souls or would you rather play this shit? I'd rather play Dark Souls.
I'd rather play Dark Souls because they're newer games and there's more to them.
Well, there's also like an advantage to at least you can save and progress. This is like
I would say I would agree that it's probably a B tier game. It's certainly not an S tier. It's not up there with A, but it's a notable, difficult game. It's still a good looking game for the NES too.
Yes.
Like you can't forget that either.
Yeah.
I mean,
the shit where like you have the X-ray thing and you're like doing the fucking shit like that was
looks
very
great.
inventive.
Yeah, it definitely has good graphics. Can we put Punch Out in the top up there? It's definitely.
Where is Punch Out?
It's right there.
Next to it. Next other way.
Other way.
Come on, dude.
You have to go S tier. You have to go S tier.
Punch Out.
All right.
What are you doing?
Jason,
No, here
is
he
Punch
is.
Out an S tier?
What?
Punch
Punch Out is S++ tier, double S tier. The fuck?
Yo, he might be right about this because you know what? He made a
It
statement
is
today
S
that
tier, I
every
agree.
game goes back to the fundamentals of Punch Out: left, right, dodge, roll. You know what I mean? Like,
But
those
then
are the
it gets
fundamentals.
more advanced. Learn the enemy patterns. Shit changes. You gotta figure it out. So it kind of inspired the boss battle in many ways for a very early NES game. And it's just the easiest game to go back to. It's fun, dude.
Yeah. Punch Out, dude. For reals.
Punch Out.
Other than Jason, who else has molested Punch Out? Who else has beaten it?
I've never beaten it.
Me either.
I've never beaten it, but I played the shit out of it.
You know what? I played the Punch Out with the Power Glove. How about that shit?
I did too. It's ass.
I thought I was gonna be like the next shit playing this shit. I didn't own a Power Glove. My friend down the street had a Power Glove, and I played that shit with the Power Glove. I was like, yeah.
There's only two people that were ever good with a Power Glove. One of them was in
Lucas.
The movie.
Lucas.
The other was Freddy Krueger.
I hella want one in mint condition as a display piece, never to use. Maybe I could buy one that's broken. Cool. Like maybe one with the cord cut off, but still looks nice.
Like in glass and everything is like
yeah. Put it like on a mannequin's bust hand and just put it in a glass like display. It look cool.
Where does this stand, y'all? Because I don't know if I can really put it there.
Oh, dude. Bro. Yeah.
What's the game?
It's A.
Mario Brothers.
The first Mario Brothers. It's not an S tier.
Oh, yeah. It's not S because it's hated, but it's super important. I would say A+ if you could stretch the A, but yeah, it's A.
I mean, if it wasn't for that game, you wouldn't have had anything that we consider a platformer of today. Like they're all derivative of Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, because I would argue that Mario was inspired a little bit from Pitfall.
A little bit, yeah. Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Most games.
Uh-oh.
I'll hop back on. I gotta restart my shit.
Hey, you're good now. Go ahead.
Okay. It's because I'm driving my way back home. Once I'm home, it'll be a little more steady.
We're on the satellite internet.
No, I'm driving. I'm on mobile.
So you're gonna put Super Mario Brothers as an A instead of an S?
I'm content with A because I understand it spawned a lot of shit. It did what it did, right? But I don't feel that it's like a game that I can go. I'll go back to it and be like, hey, remember that first game? But other than that, that's the only reason. I
mean, I'm willing to compromise. That's fine. But if you were to say anything less than A, I would be like,
yeah, and I agree with that. But S tier, I can't go for S tier, bro. Like,
shit.
It's bro. Did you just buy a dildo off Amazon?
You all right? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm throwing my garbage away. It's full.
All right. All right. What about Ninja Gaiden 2? Not the first one, the second one. Ninja Gaiden 2.
Okay, all right. I know.
That's an A. Ninja Gaiden 2's classic. It's an A.
It's the best Ninja Gaiden.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I was never really into those games.
They're hard as shit, dude. They're not fun.
Where am I missing the second one? Because I see the first.
It's on the top. It's on the top next to Mario 2.
It's just a game I didn't have as a kid. I just never really was into it.
I never beat any of them. They're frustrating,
because
dude.
It was so goddamn fucking hard.
Are you putting that on C?
I'm leaving it there. It's up to you guys. Because I've actually never played the second one. I played the first one. I never played the second one.
The second one's the best Ninja Gaiden.
Well, you'll have to play this one then, Cyrus, because I think a few of us haven't played it.
What?
Yeah, it's the third one that's like a C or a D, but the second one definitely an A or a B. I agree.
One is amazing, dude. The second one is the best one by far. It's got.
Is it hard as the first one? Pause.
Yes.
It's hard, but it's
gay.
No. You can beat Ninja Gaiden 2. Like it's
easier than the first one by a little bit. The first one's bullshit.
It's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, what was that? Was that in my head or was that?
No.
Jason just be out doing shit. I think like
that was me.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't me.
right.
Why am I always at the blame?
So are you guys telling me that you haven't?
know.
Are you guys telling me that y'all haven't played Ninja Gaiden 2? Is that what
I played all of them.
Well,
I haven't.
That's up to, so that's up to you, BMG and Sai to debate.
I already said what I thought. They're either B or A. Just depends which one. The second one, I'd say it's A. It's really good.
I mean, it's the best Ninja Gaiden, and Ninja Gaiden is a classic series. I think.
Yeah, it is, and I know that's what a lot of people like. That's in the Wizard, like, oh, Ninja Gaiden, right? All right. So, do you think it's really stands above the first one? Like, is it that?
Yeah,
much
it's better than the first one by.
Yeah, the first one's like a B.
Because it's easier. Is it better just because it's just better?
I'm not saying it's necessarily easier, but you can do a lot more. You have a lot more control over your character and weapons, and you have like these ghosts. You can get 2 ghosts that follow you. It's really good. It's definitely better than the first one.
This is a very household name for Nintendo, whatever. So I think that I would put it in A, even though I wasn't a fan of them because they're so fucking hard. I still feel one
is better than the first one. All right, well, you don't have to.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I'd never even heard of the second one. Years later. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm not saying that.
You sound so disappointed, bro.
It totally devolves on my interaction with the game. I'm just saying.
Ninja Gaiden 2 is a game that I played the shit out of and worshipped that fucking game. It was like one of my favorite games ever.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what are you wearing? What's she wearing, Jason?
Is she hot?
Yeah. Just give us a number, 1 to 10. Just say a number, 1 to 10.
He's probably just muted.
All right, I feel I never played the second one. I still feel like one was more influential.
I find this difficult to believe, but I will accept that you haven't played it. That's hard to believe. How old are you, Kami?
I am going to be 40 next year. I'm 39.
Oh my god, I am old as
I'm
shit.
40.
You know how old I am?
49.
Tell us.
46.
46?
Bro, you're not that old, dude.
Bro, you're the same age as my wife.
I was born in 77.
The great dawn of Atari 2600. I was raised with that console, by the way.
But we don't have to get all like we're old and shit. We're all
no. I don't mean that as a brag. That's not a brag. That's a fucking...
Bro. All right, real talk. Let me ask you a question. Like, I don't mind getting old, right? I don't mind getting gray hair, but why do they gotta grow like that, bro? The motherfuckers be sprouting all over the fucking place and doing shit they don't need to be doing. Like, bro, I hate that shit.
The older we get, the weirder things get. That's all I'm saying.
I just hate the metabolism slowing down bullshit. I don't really care about getting old, like the grays or feel like slower. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Battletoads is a million times worse than the Ninja Gaiden.
I can't stand Battletoads.
I don't like it either. That's boo D. It's overrated.
Do you dislike it because it's hard?
Okay.
It's not fun though. I don't want it, and it's got different gimmicks.
Yeah, you're right. It's so hard.
Hang on a second. John has a point. That game looks great. Okay,
it does.
It has good music. It has good graphics. It's got cool cutscenes.
I like the art style. Everything.
The weapons. There's some very original concepts going on. It's real. It's got those fast moving scenes where you're flying around on a little hover thing or whatever. But it's insanely difficult to the point to where John said in his own description, you basically have to put in like a cheat code to play it.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're having to do that, are you actually playing a game or are you just like, I mean,
dude, it's a memorization game, especially past the speed bikes. When you're like in the ice cave level, that is some bullshit.
Ninja Gaiden that much easier though?
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden is way easier.
I would compare Ninja Gaiden like playing the Castlevania 1 and 3. Like
Ninja Gaiden,
it's not that hard.
Whatever. All 3 of the Ninja Gaidens on NES are great, but the second one is the best one. John's
Yes,
hanging up.
sir.
So, fuck this shit. You guys.
Punch a hole in the wall.
I can't fucking take this shit anymore. Why am I hanging out with these losers?
All right, I'm almost convinced that Battletoads might be a C after. You know what? You're right. Battletoads might be a fucking C.
Battletoads, it has everything going for it.
Yes, except for being
the
fucking fun. The fucking fun.
And you know why it's bullshit? It's because it's not sticking to what the genre is. It's got different mechanics almost every other stage. It's bizarre. It's like,
that's true.
Pick what you want to be. It keeps switching up on you.
But it's cool looking, and it has a lot of great.
It's a staple in the NES library.
Yeah, Did you move it down to C? Did you move it down to C?
I feel like I have to.
John, let me.
I feel like that's a fair.
It's not a C game, dude. It's not a bad game. It's just hard.
Right.
It's not a bad game. It's just hard.
Right.
Okay.
But it's still. I feel like that's a fair.
It's not a fun. It's not a bad game, but it's not a fun game or a great game. It's good.
I think it's fun.
When I would watch game reviews, even to this day, the most important thing about a game is what they put like the fun factor, right?
It is fun. The fun's subjective, though.
Would you rather like punch yourself in the balls? Or,
hey man, I'm into some weird shit. You never know.
I have fun like the first.
Fucking chill.
Why are you asking questions, Chris? We don't need to know.
Yeah, I think I think C would. I think it would have to be a much worse game.
Let me ask you. Can I ask you guys this? Y'all know more about Battletoads than I do, and I know John, you and Chris are both huge Sega fans. Is the Battletoads on Genesis the same game, just better, or what?
I played it, but I don't remember it like being.
It is. It's just better graphics.
Yeah,
there might be a few slight differences, but it's pretty much the same. And the one on Super Nintendo, Battle Maniacs, isn't that kind of like the same, but kind of like remixes of some of the levels?
I don't think I've ever played it.
See, the one I like the best, besides the arcade game, which is all out up roller, it's fun. I like the Battletoads Double Dragon. That's the one I like. I was like, they got it right with this.
But isn't that game hard as fuck too, though?
It's a hard beat 'em up with slight platforming, but that's it. It doesn't just constantly change the game genre. There's no jumping the snake and doing like this trivial platforming. It's just a beat 'em up.
Speaking of Double Dragon, we've got Double Dragon on the list here. What do we think about that? The first Double Dragon.
The first one?
I say S, even though it's got problems. I love that game. The music. That's probably the best.
That game's harder than
that. It's hard as fuck too.
But it wasn't too.
You got to put Battletoads back to B, bro. You can't have that shit at C. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm putting my foot down. It's got to be a B.
Yeah, you don't because it's a staple.
It's not a bad game.
You think NES?
And when people think Rare, they think Battletoads.
Actually, Double Dragon is
a staple of the NES. It's hard to put it in S. It is an S tier.
Okay,
but I feel like
it's a B. I say B.
Go ahead,
Let me say this. The problem with Double Dragon was that it's one player and it's Double Dragon, and that was so.
It's two-player co-op.
But what about the versus mode?
At the most, it's
now,
B at the most.
The second Double Dragon.
I agree with Down Phoenix. You're probably even a C.
Double Dragon 2 is S tier. I love that game.
Absolutely, that's S tier.
They got it right.
Double Dragon, I would say, would be A because it's not everything you wanted it to be. It's more in some ways because it does have some really cool stuff, but it didn't have two players simultaneous throughout the regular game, and that was so disappointing back in the day. You guys, I don't know if you. I mean, for me, it was anyway because we were like.
I thought it was dumb that you had to take turns. I wasn't familiar with the arcade one at the time, but I remember getting it on the NES and be like,
now that
why are we taking turns?
It's going to be like in my brain.
I beat that back in the day in the 90s as a kid, but that game's hard.
I never beat it. That game's. I think that game's harder than Battletoads.
It's because it's got difficult platforming.
But I feel like I would get way further in Double Dragon regularly than Battletoads. Period.
Me too, because I'm not redoing platforming stages early.
If there was no Double Dragon,
I was watching Karate Kid. I don't know.
If there was no Double Dragon, there would be no Battletoads. There would be no Ninja Turtle.
No Streets of Rage. No Final Fight.
Exactly. So
it's the grandpa of beat 'em ups. It's not the best, but we love that old bastard.
technically, there's a couple that were before Double
Renegade,
Dragon.
I know, or whatever the fuck was before it.
Double Dragon's the big one. Double Dragon was the first big one for sure. So I think it fits in A. I think A is fine for that.
Yeah, A's fair, and it's iconic. It was in The Wizard. You got 50,000 points in Double Dragon.
Contra's
I kind of want to do that. I don't.
That's
know
S tier.
Yeah,
both of them. Yes. Super C and Contra are S tiers. I love both of them.
I don't know about Super C. It's good.
Really, I love them both.
It's good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying, like the first Contra. I mean, come on. That's,
yeah.
You know, that's the one.
That made mainstream or cheat codes like mainstream. Everybody talking about the Contra code.
Absolutely. 100%.
People still reference that cheat code to this day for everything.
It's in hipster indie games.
It's in rap songs too.
Yeah,
it's a rap song.
But you could put the second one is on the bottom. You could put that. It's on the right next to Strider.
Oh, Super C is an A tier. That's fair.
I played Super C. I didn't play it on the NES. I played it later on some other shit.
Game Boy? I think it was on Game Boy.
I would say they're both S tier.
I love them both.
That one on S tier.
They're both very good.
Right, we got to think about what S tier is, right? This is the fucking.
That's something you NES. To and play.
NES, right. But do you think of this shit when you think of NES? Yes, you do. But this is top fucking. This is it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think when people think Contra, they automatically go to the old school NES.
Like I don't think that shit fits.
That's fair. No, I can get on board.
Yeah, let's say you had a bunch of. You go to someone's NES cartridge like tray back in the day, and they had like 10, 15 games. Contra was in there.
I think you're gonna have to put
Tetris and your Mario Bros.
I think you're gonna have to put Zelda in there too. Just because it is so iconic, and
it's my favorite Zelda. It's my favorite Zelda of all time, and that's not nostalgia. I really think it's one of the best games ever made.
I never.
It's a legend. No pun intended. It's a legend. I mean, that's 8-bit Elden Ring. I mean, come on.
The 8-bit, yes. BMG, you're a motherfucking genius when it comes to these comparisons. I kind of feel like it should be higher on the list, but I still feel this S tier is solid. With it being
I would put Zelda ahead of every game except maybe Mario 3 on the NES.
I don't know if I can do that.
I think he's right. You
probably are, in my opinion. I wouldn't agree, but with the accolades and what made Nintendo, it probably is a better fitting category there. Because when you think NES, these are probably the two top tier games that anybody would even think of.
Yeah.
What, Mario 3 and Zelda?
I think so.
Oh yeah, those are the highest attachment rate of games. I think.
This is what made Nintendo be Nintendo.
Where's Castlevania in this? Like, where are we going with?
Yeah, that's an A tier for me.
A for Castlevania?
The first,
dude, you gotta put every game at S.
Do we only have the first one on this?
How many limits are the
I would put Simon's Quest. I would go B.
C.
C.
I'm not. I don't like Simon's Quest.
Simon's Quest is B. The first Castlevania has to be
S. Fuck it, it's S.
I think it is S because
the music. It was scary back then.
You guys, you can debate this shit because I know that I played it, but I have very vague memories of it. I never got into Castlevania.
Actually, it should be Castlevania 3 that's S tier. Let's be.
I like 1 better. 3 is fucking frustrating.
One's a better. I think 1 has better level design. I don't like the branching paths in 3. I really don't.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I like the music maybe better in 3, but 1's just more iconic, and I just prefer going to that.
You know, 3 is like an evolved version of the first one, so
it feels like a master quest of the first one with new characters to pick. It gets harder.
That's fair.
New game plus with extra content. Castlevania. That's what 3 is.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Well, I would not put the first Castlevania as in S tier though. If I'm
really,
honest.
I said
really
it's between S or A.
I think I would put all 3 of them in A tier. I think they're except for I wouldn't put Simon's Quest in A. I would put
Simon's Quest is going to B or C.
B or C, but I would put 1 and 3 in A. I just don't think they're.
You know what?
Listen. You're talking to a guy who loves Castlevania,
right?
I mean, so it's like.
I think that I'm willing to concede that I can't be really objective here. Like I love Castlevania so much, so I'll accept A for Castlevania.
This one right here is Simon's Quest.
That's Simon's Quest. Yeah, I would put that in. B
I love the cover art though, dude. You can't deny that's a sick.
That was actually
that cover art does not do that game. That game tried to be Zelda 2. That's what it was. It was Zelda 2.
Where's Zelda 2 on the list? I love Zelda 2, but a lot of people don't.
I do. I have a soft spot for it too. I have a soft spot. You know what?
That's an A. It's probably an A.
Is it really though?
I would put it as a B tier ahead of Battletoads.
It's a really good game, dude.
It is.
I would put
really though. Was it
top tier B? I wouldn't go higher than that.
No,
it's a good B plus. It's almost at the A, but there's some problems with Zelda 2. There's like that. The whole Death Mountain maze is
you talk
bullshit.
about games being hard. The game was hard as fuck. Was it?
It was
not?
very hard. Yeah.
Well, if you power grinded Link, if you maximized Link, leveling up, grinding, it's
better than
easier.
Simon's Quest. Like
by far. It's Simon's. It should be called Simon's Cryptic. What the fuck?
Simon's Quest has some shit. There's no way you would have ever known if you didn't find out from Nintendo Power.
Dude, the first Castlevania I ever got was Simon's Quest, and it made me hate Castlevania. I'm like, this game makes no fucking sense.
Right.
I can't figure out anything out. Like, I just was like, I'm just not going to play this game because it doesn't make sense to me. And then didn't play Castlevania for like 10 fucking years until Symphony of the Night came out.
Who would think, let's throw old Twig on the ground at this mythical orb? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That makes no sense.
In this one spot and sit in this one spot for 30 seconds, and then a tornado will come. Like, what the fuck?
But to be fair, there's
who would have ever fucking known that? Who the fuck would have ever known
But listen, to be fair,
Zelda 2 does have some crypticness in it.
Can you guys hear me? I was gonna say, to be fair, the first Zelda has that shit too, with the bombs in the last dungeon and that fucking blowing the whistle in the right area for that fairy to appear.
Yeah.
That dude, I didn't beat the first Zelda till I was I didn't beat the first Zelda till like 2014 on the Wii. Was the first time I beat the original Zelda. I played the shit out of that game as a kid and never fucking beat it until YouTube existed, and then I just Googled a fucking tips and tricks video.
I had the guide though. I had a Nintendo Power and word of mouth from friends.
I didn't have that shit. We were poor, man. I was lucky I had a fucking Nintendo.
Dude, word. Absolutely. We didn't get Nintendo till.
If I would have dialed the 1-800 number, my parents would have whooped my ass.
I dialed that 1-800 number.
I dialed that number. You know what, John?
Bro, if I turned the fucking heat up 1 degree in my house, my dad was screaming at everybody. Okay.
I was like, bro, what? I tap out.
I dialed that number and it was for Zelda for the Game Boy. That's why. Yeah.
Here's fun one. It's from the NES and the whole 6 game on the NES. Where do the Mega Mans go?
Oh, where's Mega Man? Is it on there? Okay.
There's Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3.
That in itself is like its own tier list.
Mega Man
3 that go to the bottom. See, I like 3 as much as 2. They're the yin and yang of Mega Man. I need both.
All right, I hear you, and I'm going to counterpoint that with they're all the fucking same game, bro.
No, they are. But I'm talking level design, music, and pacing.
Mega Man X7, they're all the same fucking.
It did change until the 16th bit.
Find the first weakest boss, take his power.
Hang on just a second. So Mega Man 3 is the one where you get the dog, and that really changed a lot of shit in the game.
Yeah. I love the music.
Kind of, but it was still the same formula. They may have added a little bit.
In my head, if I,
it was the same shit.
In my world, the only ones you need that matter is 2 and 3. In my head, that's Mega Man 1 and 2. I don't care about the true 1, 4, 5, 6. Throw those away, trash.
Oh, dude, 4 is
Mega
the one.
Man X is when they changed the game, in my opinion.
4 is the first one where you could charge your fucking.
It doesn't matter though. I was over it, dude.
Kind of it does.
I'm not a big Mega Man head like a lot of people though. I love 2 and 3, but the rest were stale.
My first introduction to Mega Man was Mega Man X, and then I went back and played the other ones. But
really?
Oh yeah.
The
My first introduction was Mega Man.
Mega Man X is the best Mega Man. That's S tier. I love X.
Yes, absolutely, hands down. But we're talking about NES. But yes,
that's like the Sonic 2 of Mega Man games. Like it's just perfection.
You can't compare because that's on Super.
You kind of can, and you can't because
it's Super Nintendo.
But you guys compare Super Mario World and Super and Mario 3 all the time.
You shoot shit and
He has a point.
John's making fucking points tonight, man.
What did he say? What did he say? What did you say, John?
He said you can't compare fucking games because it's one's Super Nintendo and one's regular Nintendo.
But we're talking. I'm right. But we're talking about Mega Man. Those games don't.
I know what you're talking about. Yes, they do.
Right,
the ones on the NES don't. I agree with you there, but I feel like you can't compare Mega Man X of the 16-bit with the Mega Man of the 8-bit. They're very different games.
They're different. He was saying Super Mario World is different than Mario 3 a little bit.
All right, I don't even see Mega Man 1 on this list.
It's not on there.
All right, so Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2 is the one everybody says is the best, but I think 3 is better.
I think Mega Man's personally on the Nintendo. I feel like they're S tier games. I mean,
they're important.
Yeah,
they're iconic.
It's the start of a franchise. They're very good games, whether they're the same or not.
I think they're both A. I think 2 and 3 are A.
I think so.
You said you think 3 is better than 2, Si?
3 I don't know.
All right, we'll say this. I feel like every Mega Man game has improved on the last one.
I would say 3 is my favorite, but I'm not saying it's the best. I think 2 has to get credit because 2 is the one where everything really came together.
Because 1 is shit, dude. And you go to 2 and you're like, okay, they got it right.
I'm not saying 1 is shit, but I am saying 2 is the one where they got the animation, they got all the weapons, they got the level designs. It was really original. The colors, everything's really cool. So
that box art though, bro. That box art though.
For 1,
I don't know. He looks fucking weird, man. He looks so weird.
Mega Man 3 was the
like
one
pew,
that I
pew.
Yeah.
Hey, do you ever look at you ever look at the European you ever look at the European variant, different cover art, or Japan? There's 3 different cover arts for Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
The European one, he looks like Tin Man from Wizard of Oz with a bowling pin dildo arm cannon hand. It's fucking weird.
I remember getting Mega Man 3 for Christmas and just staring at the damn box art. This was really good.
Box art though, back then, like it just like, oh my god, this is gonna be a magical experience.
Dude, we had posters of the box art back then.
Toiletland.
Do you remember that? They pushed for posters of the shit.
While you're waiting to play the game, because you got to wait, because you got to sit through every Christmas. You got to wait for everybody to get their fucking presents and eat their food and shit. You're like, you're sitting there.
I just want to play this goddamn game.
Yeah, you're just staring at the instruction booklet and the box.
I remember those nights. Those days.
God.
Yeah, it was the worst for me because our fucking Nintendo was hooked up to our living room television, and I would get games for like Christmas, but everyone would want to like watch TV.
Yeah,
and play my game. Like, let me play my game,
dude. Yes, fuck everybody.
All right. Speaking of, I kind of feel like that though.
I think that's fair. I mean,
I kind of really feel like that.
It's not a Mario game. Let's be clear. It's fucking Doki Doki
It's a dream sequence game. So it's like, did you really experience what you just played? I hate games that do that.
I don't think that's a C game. I think that's at least a
Mario 2.
I would say it's not a C because I feel like C I feel like when we get to C, we're like talking low tier budget games, and I don't feel like that's a C. And I feel like that's
really good. I'm sorry.
But it's not a Mario game. I mean, it's not.
It's made by Miyamoto though, and he retooled the characters.
He reskinned a fucking failed Doki Doki Panic game. That's what he did.
Well, no, it's not. Well, Doki Doki Panic wasn't failed in Japan. It was just a big series in Japan, a cartoon show.
Let's not Doki Doki Panic here. Let's just go ahead.
I will do the Doki Doki. Fuck to you. Fuck to your face.
All of the odd man out of the Mario games. Let's be fair and let's be honest. I feel like this is a very odd man out.
I think it's an A personally, but I
would play it over the first Mario anytime, any day.
But we all know
that's a good point, Jason.
From being gamers, it's not even a Mario game at heart.
But
it feels like it is to me. You get coins, you save the.
It's original, like it's different. It's really cool. It's fun.
It is, but knowing the fact that it really at heart isn't even a Mario game, it was a game with Mario face slapped on it.
Fair enough. But it's got Mario characters. It's got Luigi.
It is a Mario game. I understand.
You got the mushrooms. You grow with mushrooms. You got coins. It's really just cool, weird. Dude. You know, my theory. Here's my weird theory about the game with him sleeping and dreaming. Mario ate too much mushrooms off the last game. That was his whole acid trip. That he dreamt all that shit on drugs.
Mario's got a lot of problems. We all know that.
He does. He's an Italian plumber in Brooklyn.
I would put it at the top of B, low C, or I'm sorry, top of B, low A.
Would you put Mario 2 over Battletoads?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. You could pick up and play that and have a better time.
Because here's my thought process on this. I put it ahead of everything on B, and I look at the A tier, and now that I'm looking at the A tier, I would put it ahead of Double Dragon. I would put it ahead of Castlevania 3. I'm sorry. Castlevania 3. And I would put it ahead of The Adventures of Link. So I would have it A tier, actually, if it were up to me. But
I think it's A tier, personally. But
so we'll have to take a vote on this. So we got 2 A's, and then Kami and Jason.
I would do that.
Here.
I don't know if I can put it higher. Well, I don't know if I can put
it higher. Okay, if you're stuck in jail, like Mario 1 or Mario 2, you got to just master the game. Which one are you playing?
I'd probably play Mario 2. I'd probably play Mario 2 actually.
So then, by that theory, you have to have it on A because you have Mario 1 on A.
And you have Mario 1.
Put Mario 1 on B.
Yeah.
But we have to look at the accolades of what game did what and what it stands.
That's the only reason why Mario 1 is there. Let's be honest with ourselves.
For historical impact.
It's not the best Mario game on the NES, and it's not even a top 5 Mario game for me as much as I love it.
There's no way it could be. It's the first Super Mario. There's no way it could be better than the other ones.
Hold on. What about take out the Super? What about regular Mario Bros? The one that's just a single player arcade game.
No. That's not even the same thing. Like that's a whole different kind of game.
We have a lot in A tier, by the way. We need to start filling up. What are some bottom barrels on here? But Simon's Quest. Simon's Quest is a C game. I would down.
Oh, you do have Castlevania. What is that one next to Strider? What is that? I can't tell what that is.
That one is that? Oh, is that Dracula's Curse?
Yeah, that's Dracula's Curse, dude.
Okay, and you have
you guys. I don't know what
that's A.
That's A, and you have Simon's Quest, which is
That's the best Castlevania. I mean,
which one's Simon's Quest up there? It's the one on the left next to the first one.
No.
Right?
No. Castlevania. Simon's Quest. Where's Simon's Quest?
Is it next to Adventures of Link?
Simon's Quest is right here next to Battletoads.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I looking? Okay, I'm looking at Super C. I'm sorry. No, listen, I've had 2 already. Shut up.
Castlevania 3 is A. Castlevania 3 is A.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's correct, Chris. I'm sorry.
Am I the only one that thinks that it's A?
Castlevania 3? It's on A.
Castlevania 3.
Oh, he's got it right next to Simon's.
That's
Simon Quest was the second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Simon's Quest should be C.
Together, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's an A game, I think. Dracula's Curse.
I don't know. This is up to you guys. I never played it, so I got no opinion on it whatsoever.
What the hell?
Real talk, I never played any of the fucking Simon Quest or Castlevania games. I just for some reason
I don't even know you, dude. I don't even know you anymore.
You know why? You fucking want to know why? Because I started with Simon's Quest.
So did I.
End of story.
So did I. Don't steal my line, bro.
No, that happened. That's what I literally started.
I did too.
So did you ever play Castlevania on the Genesis?
Nope.
What?
Oh my god, dude! Who are you?
What the fuck? What about Super Nintendo?
It's not crazy. I've stated this before.
It's very crazy.
Right? Yeah. Have you ever played any Castlevania?
You can still.
Oh, he couldn't even take it. He's like, "Fuck this shit! I'm wasting my time with these fuckers." This motherfucker hadn't even played Castlevania.
All right, where you guys feel like this? Because I can't pull it.
That's an A game.
It's an A game, dude.
It's an A game. It's A.
It's totally an A game.
Does that feel like a good placement between these A?
Yeah, I mean it's A. I would put Adventure of Link not even in A, but we're not gonna go back to that.
I don't know if I'm starting to doubt that Chris should be in charge of this shit right now.
Put Kirby on it. Let's get this out of the way. Man. Let's get this out of the way. Put Kirby on S tier. That's not even going to be a debate. I mean, that's
Kirby.
It's S tier.
It changed a lot. It's classic. Absolutely classic.
It's so fucking easy though.
You know, they named that character after
was that lawyer.
The lawyer. That's right, John.
Every goddamn fucking game is so fucking
I'm
easy.
sorry. I'm just shit. I just throw it out there. See, I how do I know what people know though? Because I would never have thought fucking Chris would know about fucking Castlevania. I'd never.
I really don't. Look, man, real talk. I don't know what the fuck happened or didn't happen. I just never got into those games.
That makes sense. I mean, I never played the Ninja Gaiden games as a kid, so
I feel like this is like Chris admitting some trauma right now. We have to have
Simon's Quest traumatized him.
All right. We're gonna do this. I gotta take 5 minutes. I gotta piss really bad. I'll be right fucking back.
All right, I'm gonna go too. I'll be right back.
Oh, I guess I'll go get my beer then. Yeah. Intermission. Here, hold on. Let's do this. I'll put some intermission music on for the viewers. Here we go. Wii menu music. Here we go.
I'm back. Looks like I'm first. The last out, first in. Hoorah! Oh, he's playing the Wii music. John, the retro bro.
I always like this one here. Here we go. Is it this one?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There's remixes on here.
Very nice.
Yeesh. Oh,
Chris, I love your headphones, dude. I just noticed your headphones. They're really cool.
Oh, they're the Razer ones. They're on. They were on sale at Best Buy the other day for like $40. I love these fucking headphones.
I know that's the Me music down Phoenix. I typed in Wii Me music.
That shit. That shit. It just makes me laugh for some reason.
You know all about the Wii, but you don't know shit about Castlevania. I don't understand.
Bro, chill, bro. What the fuck?
Never played no fucking Ninja Gaiden 2.
Shit. I was like, I'm scarred by it. I don't know.
We're like 40 minutes deep into the NES one. How much more further do we want to go into this one?
That's a good point.
Because I really want to tackle that animal one.
We got to get to the animals.
That might take till like 3:00 in the morning.
Do you guys want to go animal next, or do we have a short list we can kind of bang out before we do that one?
Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Or do we want to wait for it? Where'd Jason go? Did Jason do another Instacart, or his wife yelling at him or something?
He had enough to us because I don't remember what it was. Something said him off.
Besides saying it's like it's my fault because I didn't play Castlevania.
Look, I'm not pointing any fingers, but
yes, you absolutely are.
Gotta fix this. Commie's too casual for Cy.
All right, so we'll take another look at what we got. Let's do this. We'll pan over.
BioPhoenix said he started with Castlevania 64. What the hell?
Oof.
How the hell?
Well, he's a little bit younger than us. I think he's in his 20s.
Oh,
I think he said last time he's 29. He's turning 30 this year.
Man, when I met him, he was like in his early 20s. I know you motherfuckers for a while now.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Damn. Castlevania 64.
ASMR.
I'm an alcoholic. All right, so we got fast food places. We got fucking PS1 games.
I think we go to the animals. Let's go to the animals.
Yes.
You want to go straight to animals? All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Categories are a wash. I'm fucking that motherfucker to fuck up. Highly in my favor.
Okay, so a wash, we're kicking its ass, right?
Oh, we're gonna stomp that motherfucker to this red.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the opposite. I get it. Trash level goes on top.
Well, no, not trash. No, I could beat his motherfucking ass. Goes on top. D stands for die. Like I'm gonna fucking die.
You're dead.
Like, I'm not gonna survive this encounter.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because like it's fun to fight an animal in my mind. You know, like I go over this shit in my head sometimes, like way too much. Where I feel like I might need to talk to someone professionally.
Hold on.
So D is the animals. We gonna die. We gonna die.
D is like I done fucked up my challenge.
Done fucked up. D. Gotcha. You don't want the D. You
die.
Don't want the D. I understand.
Don't do this in real life.
Don't do this.
Don't do this. Yes. All right. As every list, we got to start something. I'm marking that motherfucker easily, right?
There are certain animals that we have already discussed in the past, which I feel have to be.
I feel like a lot of them have some kind of like.
Yeah, we know where we can put the hippo. The hippo is going to D. We've discussed that.
We need to start something. We need to start something at the top. Something that we know we could just fucking.
I mean, I could fuck up a bunny. Throw the bunny up there now. I don't even know why it's on the list. Second row.
All right. I'm gonna say these rules. All right, we cannot throw weapons into the mix. You can't throw in. I got combat boots or
do we get prep time?
Are we
no prep time?
Zero prep time.
All right. See, here's the rules. You
take me out of this room and drop me in a fucking ring.
Drop you into an arena with this one animal, because I know some animals roam in packs and shit like that, right? You are with this one animal right then and there with your fisticuffs, right?
No, let Jason in. He's backstage, by the way.
No. Oh shit, he got his face up. Oh shit, shit's about to get real.
Yeah, God. Stop! I can only get so hard.
He's ready for this shit. He's like, let's go.
No nunchucks, no goddamn throwing stars, fisticuffs.
Just your
fisticuffs.
hands, just your mitts, like on that fucking. What was that movie? I can't.
All right, something that you can fuck up easily. Now, I'm gonna say this. All right, now I studied this list a bit.
Okay.
Right, and I feel like, what the fuck is it?
What is that?
Easily goes
a chihuahua,
wash, bro.
Dude,
I just stomped his fucking face into mush.
Yeah, that's the easy one.
Unfortunately,
bro, chihuahuas are all fucking talk. That's all they fucking are, bro. They're cowardless little dogs.
They're the drunk sassy bitch at the nightclub that's drunk.
Bro, I could chuck a left and turn it into just sassy bitch.
Wow.
At the bar, that's all lippy in your face. Like, dude, let's smack the shit out of you. Get out of my face. Leave me alone.
Waving their finger.
I'll kick your ass.
Well,
fuck you up.
Stepped on my coat, you motherfucker. You're like, get away.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
You don't want to fuck me? Is that it? And you're like, whoa, what the fuck's happening?
That's exactly.
Y'all been out to the bar too much. I ain't been there in a long time.
It's just
real talk. All right, Chihuahua.
Yeah,
no, it's
there's no debate here. Yeah, there's no debate here.
So
no one's getting beat up by a fucking. No one's getting beat up by a chihuahua.
Sorry, chihuahua.
Yeah. They're fucking mean and they're aggressive.
The only thing
they're just little cowards. Is what
the only thing they're good for is a whistleblower. They're good alarm dogs.
I was gonna say the only thing that needs to be afraid of a chihuahua is some Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
I had some of those little motherfuckers. Quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
that was a good mascot.
I got one for you guys. Because it's not a dangerous animal, okay?
Okay.
But where do you put a cow? Because we're bare hands here. We're bare. It's up on the left.
I'm from Texas. I need to talk.
Okay, go for it.
Yes, go ahead. Yeah, because I'm gonna
fuck your ass up, dude. Like if a cow gets pissed off and it starts charging, that thing weighs 2,000 pounds.
I feel like I have
trample you.
With just my hands. I have no ability to fucking. If I punch a cow in its fucking forehead, it's gonna look at me like,
no,
what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Yeah,
like
you put that.
Its skull's like this thick,
bro. You put your whole weight into that shit. It's gonna look at you like fucking like boy.
It's basically a big punching bag.
Let me put it to you like this. Let me put it to you like this. There's bulls. People fight bulls. People ride bulls. Bulls are like angry cows. They're male, the boy angry cows, right? Regular cows can get pissed off too. Okay, maybe they don't all have horns and not like fucking humongous
aggressive.
But a cow, there's been a lot of cowboys in the history of Texas that got killed because a cow stepped on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those things weigh like a fucking 1,000 pounds, dude.
It weighs as much as a car, damn near.
That thing steps on your chest, it's gonna crack your rib cage and puncture your lungs, and you're dead.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're like.
From my understanding, they're not slow either. I mean, if one starts chasing you better haul ass. I mean, they're.
Here's the thing: like this. As a human, what damage can you inflict on a cow with your two hands?
You with no weapons, you can't do anything.
Try to gouge his eyes out.
Other
than that, like you're not slowing it down.
Right.
If you even try to inflict damage on it, you're just going to piss it off even more.
Well, I will say this: cows are known to be very docile creatures for the most part, but if shit gets crazy, if big ass lightning bolt strikes or whatever, something scares the shit out of them, there's like a wolf or something, those fucking cows will run, and if they hit you, that's not going to be a good day. That's not going to be you're not going to win that battle against a cow charging at you.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a D. I feel like you're dead.
I don't know if I'd be dead,
but then again,
I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like even if I went up to a cow and was like, "Fuck you, bitch," like he wouldn't really fight back.
In a fight,
why did you do that?
In a fight, a cow will probably run away. A cow's probably not gonna fight.
Right.
Yeah. I could deck that motherfucker hard as shit, but he'd be like, man, that's fucked up.
Chris makes a good point. I feel like I could do enough to like just get it to go to the other side of the pen and leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Wrangle cows, absolutely. Like you can push a cow around. I'm not saying you can't.
Now, all right. On the other hand, if the cow is pissed the fuck off, like someone to like brand it or some shit, is mad because it's in pain.
I don't think a cow's going to intentionally come after you to kill you, but
they're still domesticated in their brains too, so they don't like.
They're just
they look as humans as like friends and buddies.
That's why we use them like we do, because
we eat them motherfuckers the fuck up.
But by accident, a cow can kill you. You know. Now in a fight, no, you're going to whoop a cow's ass because it's gonna cower.
I can't whoop his ass, so I feel like a punch would just like negate. But I feel like
you're going to scare the cow.
I feel like it's a fair fight because it's a coward animal. But I feel like if it got pissed off enough, I'd be in trouble. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
so I feel like it's a fair fight. Unless the tables turn. You know what I'm saying?
I think you have the high ground, though. I do think you have the high ground with the cow.
That's a fair statement.
I think you have the high ground with the cow. I think that makes the most sense.
I love burgers, so I'd fuck him up even more. Just because it's like the faster I fuck him up, the faster I eat. You know what I'm saying?
Versus burger.
All right, elephants are D tier. What the fuck can you do to an elephant?
Elephants kill more people than like anything in the fucking
African. They're basically an animal tank.
Hippos kill more animal people.
The thing with
I'm pretty sure elephants kill more people than hippos.
1000% is hippos.
Hold on. Let me Google it.
The thing with the elephant though is the elephant is super smart. Okay.
Right.
They get revenge on people.
Like they remember shit from 50 years ago.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. Like you have remember like an elephant. Yep.
Yeah, they remember
500 deaths per year. A hippopotamus is also 500 deaths per year. They're tied.
Equal.
I would still
tied.
I would still rather have the vendetta of a elephant. No, yeah, of an elephant because hippos are just like
Hippo's just a machine. It's like a beast. It just will come
out.
out.
I feel like an elephant could potentially forgive you. I feel like an elephant could potentially forgive you.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like if you get out of the elephant's like territory,
elephants aren't gonna like. They're not. An elephant's not interested in eating you.
They're highly intelligent. They're highly intelligent. That's why they use them in circuses and stand on the little thing and do the little twirl shit with the fucking thing around their nose and stuff. So, but hippos are just fucking savages, bro. They don't have any thought process whatsoever.
There's just a giant mouth and an ass. That's all.
Right,
that's
exactly. They will fucking eat you and shit you out, or shit on you and eat you.
They're basically Pac-Man. It's like Pac-Man.
So that game, Hungry Hippos, they live up to the board game.
That's right. Yeah, you're not going to win that battle.
But again, with an elephant, do you understand? All right, I've been to the zoo and shit, but I've seen them from far away. Like, even if you're like, and just all your energy, like it's just like, man, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Well, but an elephant is super smart, so an elephant can be scared. Like you can scare an elephant and make it think it doesn't want to actually get involved. Like if you like, that's how that's how they handle the elephants. Like elephants are smart.
They're easily controlled, is what you're saying.
Damn, crocodiles kill 1,000 people per year. That's insane.
Oh, okay.
In Florida or worldwide?
No, alligators are
in
Florida, not crocodiles.
Alligators
or crocodile, saltwater crocodiles.
Okay,
1,000 people per
crocodiles are above hippos. Is that what we're saying?
No, we have.
Yeah, no, they kill more people than elephants and hippos combined.
Probably because they creep up. They're stealth in the water, bro.
Not alligators. Saltwater crocodiles. They're two very different animals. Alligators are small, and you can fucking, like you say, drop an elbow on them. A saltwater crocodile is fucking 20 feet long, bro.
It's a dinosaur, basically.
Yeah, you're
in
not
the water
with a saltwater crocodile.
That's not no fair fight. What the?
Yeah, it ain't got. Yeah,
is this an
You're
alligator
done.
or is this a crocodile?
Chris,
I don't
know. How much have you had to drink today? What's going on here?
Is this an alligator? Is this
I don't know what that is. I can't tell from there. Is there saltwater?
That looks.
I can't see the rest of your list. That looks like a. Let me see the rest of your list. Scroll down. Let's see if I can. Because it's probably not both on there. I doubt it. Yeah, I don't see. That's probably a crocodile.
The crocodiles have narrow faces. They're like they have alligators have the narrow face. The crocodile has a wide face.
Yes, that's right. That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh no, there it is.
Right there. Yeah.
Third row down, second one from the left.
Yeah, right there.
I don't know. I don't know which one's which. We'll call that one a saltwater crocodile. And I think
so alligators like alligators like Charmander, while crocodiles like Charizard.
I would say alligator. You have the high ground, and if you're on land, maybe you do.
Are we calling this an alligator? Are we calling this an alligator?
Yeah, we'll call that one the alligator.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you can hold their mouth shut if they have it open. You can just
the high ground because motherfuckers wrestle these motherfuckers for a living for fun.
Yeah, well, you're not racing.
Not the crocodile though. It's the alligator, right?
I think.
The crocodile's gonna fuck your ass up, and he ain't gonna look back.
I saw a video of a crocodile who he thought he had a fish in his mouth, and he grabbed the other crocodile's arm and just did a little spin move and just ripped the other crocodile's arm straight the fuck off.
Bro,
just not even casual.
Kill more people.
He had something in his mouth and bit the other crocodile's arm straight the fuck off.
Why is the
crocodile in your favor? Saltwater crocodiles kill more people than hippos and fucking elephants combined.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
You don't believe it? It's a fucking statistic. What do you mean you don't believe it, bro?
But John, that's why. Maybe that's why it
kill more
so
people in Africa than any other fucking animal.
No, they don't. They don't kill as many as saltwater crocodiles, bro.
Maybe that's why the croc kills so many people, because they don't believe that shit.
Bro, hold on. I'm gonna pull a picture up. Look how fucking massive these things
are.
Well,
how many more countries have the crocodile versus countries with the hippo? Gotta take that into consideration.
I have no idea. That's a really good question.
From what I understand, the hippo is the most dangerous because it overturns boats and little small things
Hippo's
all over the little
humongous.
fucking place in Africa where people hippos just turn them bitches over and fuck with them just cause. They're like a vicious
They're
ass
mean,
motherfucking
dude.
animal.
They're fucking mean.
Yeah.
Share this. Share this screen that I have up. Look how fucking big this thing is.
Good God.
Yeah, I don't want
Look at
none of
this.
that smoke.
Yeah,
No
that
smoke.
don't even look real though. That shit don't even look real. I don't buy it. That shit looks like wax museum.
CGI,
bullshit,
fake.
bro,
fake
look at
news.
it. Look at his teeth. That shit like it's from England.
It's all fake. Shot.
Elvis from Australia Reptile Park is an absolute unit of salt. It's a real fucking saltwater crocodile, bro. Look how big that thing is.
It's
all
from
fake.
Australia though, man. Everything's bigger in Australia.
More
bro.
lies from the
They got
left.
spiders
His
there.
head.
They got
His head
spiders
is
this big
longer than the
fucking
man.
door, bro. Fuck that
More
shit.
lies from the cult.
His head is longer than the man.
It looks like a big dinosaur lizard.
Yeah, it's not real. It's fake. It's
Yeah,
all
that,
CGI.
that looks like a fucking that shit.
Steven
don't even look
Spielberg
real,
did
dog.
Listen, just say if you go to Australia, you're on your own, man. Don't go near a fucking crocodile.
Yo, there's a lot of places I want to go in the world, but Australia, like, you can't pay me to go there. You can't pay me to go there.
It's like why do people vacation there?
I would go to Australia before I went to somewhere like the Amazon because the Amazon, the fucking the natives in Amazon will kill you. There's like these tribes that have never interacted with people, or they have, and they're like fucking savages, dude. They kill people and like disembowel people. It's real shit, man.
What are you doing with the duck? What is that,
bro? I will squish this motherfucker
Yeah,
into
I'm not.
1,000. Look,
I'm not worried about a duck.
Mad. He might do his bro. I'll squish this motherfucker.
I punched a fucking not a duck but a goose. I punched a goose in the head once when I was in college.
I never did that. I'm scared of the motherfuckers, but I slapped a
motherfucker came at me, dude. I was I was at college.
It's like, yo, man, I got no other options.
Hold on, I have to hear this.
I was trying to feed the fucking ducks. I was out there with bread and I was throwing bread at these little ducks, and there was this big fucking goose there, and I threw the bread and it goes right past its head, doesn't even go for it. And I threw some more bread, goes right past its head. Not even, it's just staring at me. And I'm like, okay, so I reached over to this fucking goose with some bread, and it like comes at me like full on, like wings up and everything. So I had to fucking hit him in the head. It was crazy.
What did it do when you hit? Did you connect?
I hit him in the head. His head kind of bent over one side, and then he walked off. And that was the end of that shit.
Yo, you're lucky, bro. You're lucky.
I
Motherfuckers
know.
are violent, bro. The
They
motherfuckers have violence streaming through their bloodstream, bro.
Goose is no fucking joke. The goose has got some problems. He got picked on when he was a little.
They're arrogant as fuck too, though.
Yeah. The swan.
They're ballsy, man. They're ballsy.
The swan just sitting back there watching everything like, oh my, like fuck you, swan.
I slapped a swan in the face one time on a dare, and I did it, and it chased me for like fucking 35 40 minutes.
You slapped the swan, and then it chased you?
Bro, I don't give a look. All right, here's the thing about a swan. You want to talk some bullshit? Slap a swan. I fucking dare you.
You didn't slap the fucking swan. You're just
no. I slapped that motherfucker, bro. Them motherfuckers walk like this.
I actually did hit a
them
fucking
motherfuckers
goose
are
in
like
the head.
this, dude. They walk hunchback. They're a lot bigger than they look.
You're full of shit.
I'm fucking hell. I am. My friend dared me. He was like, "Oh, yo, slap the swan." I slapped him up, bro. I bullshit. That
You didn't
motherfucker
fucking slap no
chased me.
swan.
Yeah, fuck, I didn't.
How big was his head?
Like this.
You didn't hit no fucking swan.
Yes, I did. I swear to God.
Hey, you gotta let Jason in, man.
Oh, we lost Jason again.
You gotta let him
Dang
in.
it, Jason. You're like a
It's
little
a big
kid that gets
motherfucker,
lost.
dude.
Jason's like a little kid gets lost at the grocery store. We had to constantly.
No, it's StreamYard. It's a problem. Another podcaster I listen to has this issue every week. It loses bars. StreamYard just sucks, dude. Discord's way better.
That's why I don't use it.
I believe fucking Chris more than I believe you right now. No,
Here we go. Polly want a cracker? Polly get these hands. I'll beat the shit out of a parrot. I'll strangle the fuck out of that
what is
bitch.
a parrot gonna do? I mean, it's gonna hit you.
He's
with
gonna
his
talk
beak,
shit
but
though. He's gonna piss
He's
you
gonna talk
off.
a lot. You're right. He's
Yeah.
gonna tell people
You better strangle them before he gets your fingers, though. They'll fuck your hands
I
up.
know,
biting
I
you.
know.
I gotta get this parrot bullshit out here. We can listen. We can fuck up a parrot. I want to know.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know. There's one on here there's one on here that will travel in a pack, and I would not fuck with in a pack.
Again, we're not talking about packs though. It's an individual.
No, but by itself, I feel like I might be able to take a hyena. I'm just saying. I might be able to do it on its own.
I don't think so.
That's a good conversation.
I think you're underestimating the.
It will fuck you because it.
But it's just
the hyena bite can crush your bones.
Let me say this.
To your right, on that road, down.
Whoa.
Down to your right. Up.
Oh, up, down, left, right. BA.
Left.
Start.
Right there to your left.
Hyenas will fuck you up because they will bite your ass.
You said hyenas. We're talking hyena.
No, one hyena.
Hyena. Well, hyenas don't usually fight if it's just one of them. They run away.
Yeah, they're cowards.
Yeah, exactly. They're pussies.
Yeah. Yep,
but this is just the thing. One-on-one, I feel like I might be able to take one. That's I'm just saying.
They will bite the shit out of you.
But a dog will bite me too. I just
corner, absolutely.
Throat and choke it out, man.
Well,
if I get just my hands, because they're not big fucking animals, dude.
Right.
If I get my hands like around its throat,
they're about the size of like a husky or some shit like that.
I was gonna say like a Labrador or something.
Be like, I grab a hyena
if I can get
and I choke
it and do this shit and like that, bro, yeah, it's gonna be gassing for air. I'm choking that motherfucker out immediately.
Okay, fair enough. I think you have the high ground on that. I think you can move.
I don't have the high ground. I still it's a fair fight.
It's a fair fight. I don't have the high ground. If I make one,
if he bites you before you can do that, yeah, you're done.
Okay. If I make one bad move, I could. I mean, that could be it.
Similar disadvantages. We're at similar disadvantages.
But I feel like if I'm like got a good amount of energy in me, I'm hyped up.
Pre-workout.
Yeah. I feel like if I'm mad about something, I might, just the hyena fucking stole my lunch one day, or I might be able to.
He just stole my lunch. He's like picturing like his high school bully or some shit.
They only down Phoenix. They only pose a challenge to lions when they're in packs. They don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
They run away from lions.
Bro.
Yeah.
Even when they're in packs, they still run away from lions.
That's true.
Yeah, a pack can fuck a lion up, but a pack of hyenas will not fuck a pack of lions up.
Pick a lion up on a good day.
A pack of them doesn't go after a healthy lion. They go after the little.
They're scavengers, like basically vultures, bro. They only go after like fucking carcasses and shit like that.
Yeah.
You're right. You know that sound cue you hear when you enter.
Lions only do that shit too. Everybody has to act like the lion is the king of the jungle. Them motherfuckers are scavengers as well.
Well, a predator is always going to go after the easiest.
Right, of course.
I mean, that's just nature. Humans the same thing. But I mean, when push comes to shove, a lion's going to fuck just about anything up.
Another lion. Lions are not. Yeah, that ain't no joke, dude.
Yeah, you ain't winning. It's game over.
Oh man,
I'm trying.
Lion wins.
You ever see that movie, The Ghost in the Darkness? I think we talked about this before. You should watch The Ghost in the Darkness, man. That movie's fucking great.
Is that a fucking Tasmanian devil to the left?
Where?
Above the whale. To your left and up. Right there. Down. Down two. Right there.
Is it a marsupial or is it?
That's a red panda.
A red panda. I'm not familiar with a red panda.
Tasmanian, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's not like fucking Looney Tunes, bro. Them things are like very docile and shit. Red pandas are like foxes. Red pandas are basically foxes from.
I don't think Tasmania devils are docile though.
They are.
I'm sure
if you fucking poke it with a stick,
they spin around, make little tornadoes.
It's gonna be like, yo, bro, chill the fuck out, or we gonna have some problems.
Dude, fucking Tasmanian devil can cut through fucking rocks. I seen that shit.
The red panda.
They do not attack people. You're right. Yeah.
I don't know anything about the red panda.
Red panda.
Yeah, they're basically foxes, is what they are.
They're
foxes.
They're very docile creatures.
Yeah. Unless you fuck with it, of course, or if it has rabies, then back.
He'll bite at most, but
yeah, it's your rabies. What the fuck? We're not talking about rabies. I mean, any
Is that a? Hey, what's that in the far top right? Is that a fucking crab? Why is a crab on a tier list? Let's step on that bitch.
What?
No,
wait a minute. Are you
right.
saying?
We gotta talk about that bitch. Where's the?
Are you saying that the crab is not a threatening animal? Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, let's talk.
If you're in the water, it'll have the full advantage. It'll snip your fingers, but on land, I'll stop it with.
Crabs don't do that much, but with this one specific crab,
I'll just fucking step on a crab.
Fucking dick off.
Yeah, I'll stomp on it with some boots on, bro.
Yeah, no, throw that bitch in the fucking boiler.
You ain't got no boots.
Bro, all right, look. All right.
Are barefoot?
No, you at least got some like old ass Yeezys or some shit, some old ass Adidas or some bullshit.
Oh, you'd be wearing Crocs
and a torn t-shirt.
Fucking crab barefoot. It don't matter. Get the fuck out of here. Let that shit bite my toe.
Right, no. Hold on. Where's that one at? Where's that fucking one at, bro?
Man, John has no respect for the crab.
No.
They're
delicious.
They're good to eat. Yeah, they're delicious. I love shellfish.
I ate a dozen of crabs when I was at Ocean City, man. I ate a fucking dozen of those motherfuckers.
John knows about crabs, though. John,
I fucking love crab legs.
I trust John's judgment on that.
Damn it, I don't see it.
Yeah, being stationed in Asia, he's got all kinds of crabs, the edible kind and the other kind.
Oh, there we go.
All right, yeah. Normal ass crabs, yeah. I'll stomp on their goddamn face until they're nothing.
Yeah. Bite crab.
Wash. Easy.
Put your claw on the curb, crab.
What about crows?
Yeah, I wash.
Yeah, but you can fly, bro. Hold
Stop
on.
it.
All right.
Oh my God, come on.
Stop it.
Bro,
Stop
no.
Stop it.
Bro, all right. You know you can catch a crow just out of midair like you're goddamn fucking Kratos or some shit.
Well, you're in a room. Let's say
fly the other day, man.
You catching a crow. Who the fuck are you, bro? You ain't catching a crow.
I mean,
if it's flying at my fucking head, I can catch it because I'll just go like this. I mean,
damn.
If it's not attacking me, then I'm not worried about it. So
you're in a fight, and both of y'all got animosity. This is going down.
But what is a crow gonna do to me?
I mean, unless it's the
hold on, no, shut up, Cyrus. I want to hear what a crow is gonna do to me, Kamikaze.
Bro, all right.
What's a crow? Was it gonna fucking?
Right, what are you gonna do to a crow? Like, are you?
I'm gonna grab it and fucking snap it in half. What else am I gonna do to it?
Ozzy Osbourne, the bitch.
Here, bro. Like that motherfucker's gonna like. He's not like is gonna.
Well, I'll wait for it to be in striking distance. I'll stand there like this. I'll stand there like this and I'll wait. And then when it gets close, I'll fucking grab it. I'll get in.
I can't believe you're trying to like sell the crow.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. These motherfuckers is not easy to fuck. All right.
So it flies away. You win by default because he bitched out. He ran.
But if the motherfucker want to come down and like do some shit and bounce back up, bro, you ain't catching that motherfucker easily. Like,
yes, I am.
Softball.
Yes, I am.
I don't think.
Crow. Do you know how big a crow is?
Nah,
crow's small, dude. If it's big. If it's big enough to get within arm's length, then it's going to try and fucking attack me. I got time to grab it.
It's a bird.
That's funny. TV says, Kami says you can't kill a crow, but you can kill a croc. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never said I'd kill a croc. I said I'd fuck his ass up. I would stay alive.
Oh, fucking.
Fly. Look, the croc can't just fly away and come down from some astronomical.
Oh my God!
You understand what I'm saying?
Stop.
The crow. No.
Stop this.
No, you
I'm
listen
saying a lot of shit about this crow right now. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is the crow from The Crow. That's what I was.
Yeah. He's talking about Brandon Lee. He ain't talking about a bird.
Bro, you're not.
He's talking about the real crow, like
motherfucker out of the air with fucking.
You're not beating up a saltwater crocodile that kills 1,000 people a year. That
how many crows? How many crows kill people?
Yeah, that's why this motherfucker is on the list below that shit. That's why
look up the stats. How many people die?
All right, you think a crow?
I'm more afraid of a chihuahua than a crow. I'm just saying. Chihuahua might bite me and I might have to get stitches, but a fucking crow, what's a crow gonna do?
Vincent says the crows are sneaky.
It won't do anything. They'll fly away. It's not like a revenge bird, like a fucking bald eagle or a raven.
Crows are pretty smart.
The falcon I might put highly in my favor, but not. Yeah, I mean, I might move that one up the list.
This is gonna fuck. I think this is gonna fuck.
I gotta tell y'all, those fucking.
Like, so I see just don't be holding the PlayStation 5 box.
a feral, like crazy, like wild
Oh,
cat.
I would not. Yo,
Fuck
I
your
got a funny
ass
story
up.
for you
I would
guys.
fuck up one of those, but
Nah,
I wouldn't put
yo,
a watch because I would back the fuck up a little bit and be like, "Yo,
I got a funny story. I got a funny story for you guys.
Okay.
We grew up in we grew up on the outskirts. It was kind of the country a little bit where I grew up. So people like there was a bunch of cornfields by my house. People would dump their cats there and their kittens. So there was a shit ton of feral cats, like a lot of them, like in around our area. So I remember one time my dad, for whatever reason, my stepdad's like, I'm gonna go get a cat for whatever fucking reason, because like one of the feral cats had kittens. So my dad goes to like get this kitten, right? And the mom like went after my dad, and he was like in the field, and he's running out of the field, and he's going like this, and this cat's like, "Rah!" Like fucking grabbing his arm and jumping on him and shit. I'm not fucking with a feral cat.
No,
Like a house cat. Yeah, a house cat,
dude.
not a feral cat. A feral cat will gouge your fucking claw your eyes out, dude. No way.
My brother picked up a feral cat once, and it bit into the bone of his thumb.
Yeah.
Like his thumb swelled up like 4 times the size of.
Yeah, and they got bacteria and shit in their mouth. Yeah, you don't want that, man.
That fucking they had the instinct like when you go to pet a cat, it will automatically attack you and do that shit because it's
a cat
something in their attack.
It's a small predator, but it will fuck you up. A wild
it's like a pocket tiger, dude. You don't want to fuck with it.
A wild
but it's like, yo, talking shit. Go, bitch.
Yeah, it was a Pokemon. It's
like the Simpsons lady with the crazy
secret.
cat lady. She's throwing cats at people.
I choose you, feral cat.
Fucking tiger.
I would say highly in my favor, and I have the fairground, but I'm not picking.
I think it's still highly in my favor because if I got pissed off enough, I'd just smash them.
The thing about a feral cat though is it doesn't give a fuck. It's gonna fight to the
I don't
death.
either. I'll fuck his ass up.
Well, you better be sure you're willing to commit to this because that.
Yeah, you what you're gonna have to do is take some scratches and bites and just smash his head into the floor.
A fucking a house cat. Y'all put a crow.
Yeah.
When you're looking at it backwards, a crow is easy to kill. A house cat is less.
It's less wear and tear on your hands, bro. Like a cat's gonna fight.
I think we have to clarify. Are we talking about a house cat or are we talking about a feral cat? This is a huge difference.
Feral. No, we're talking feral.
This cat looks has been fed. Meow makes his whole life.
A house cat is not going to give you
house
trouble.
Cat. I will fucking ram a house cat into the fucking ground.
Dude.
No, house cats for the most part are like little kids or civilians. They're out of the equation or the conversation.
All right.
Civilians.
Civilians? What are you
They
like,
are.
the fucking Russian government?
Yeah, what are you like a freaking Marine? It's fucking civilians.
It doesn't matter.
I would leave that there. Highly in my favor, but I'm taking some fucking moves.
Let's get rid of.
Crows are highly in my favor, bro. I'm gonna leave that there.
Let's get rid of Black Widow.
Bird. What is
what?
Bird?
Yeah, I don't understand your obsession
Because
with the crow. I don't get it.
Fly.
So can a parrot.
Weird.
A parrot can fly too.
Bro, but they're
stupid
crows. And they're manipulative.
No.
Parrots aren't stupid.
Parrots?
What? Parrots live like.
Take that back. Rewind the tape. They're both intelligent birds, dude.
Parrots literally.
Yeah, but I feel like parrots are more intelligent than crow, though.
What?
Crows can be easily manipulated, but I feel like they're still wild animals. Parrots are like.
Did you tell a crow what to do and shit?
Okay,
I mean,
I don't
try.
understand.
You know what? Put the crow where you want it. I'll just concede.
I think it would be. Easy
It's a weird stance that I'll never understand.
We had a conversation the other day. Let's just get into this.
Horse fucking you up, man. A horse is fucking you up.
Bro,
you ain't beating up a horse.
Wild horses will kill you. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're dead. They'll stampede you and kill you, kick you, trample you.
Fucking ounce of fucking put your foot stance and everything and throw your jab.
No, nothing.
So
he's not even
pitiful.
Let me just say this, Kami. In the history of warfare, what has always made the difference between who wins and loses is who has horses.
Facts.
They're tanks for men to ride.
Fucking smart. They're smart too. They're not dumb.
Mike
Horses are
Tyson
very
can't-
intelligent.
You know what really fucks me up is like why Aaron's like, oh, dogs are men's best friends. What the fuck about horses? Bro, these motherfuckers carried humans for fucking centuries.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do we automatically make dogs men's best friends?
If you think about it, your horse is like your car dog. It's your dog, bro, and your car.
Your car dog. Everybody
boy,
get on the car
you go to
dog.
Walmart.
We're going to town.
It's your motorcycle dog.
Did you guys see that video? Did you guys see that video of that fucking black bear in that picnic? Have you seen this?
My wife showed me footage. They're all over Northern California.
This actually
up the woods shit.
No. Hold on. Let me pull it up because this actually happened where I live, not too far from me, up in the mountains, right?
I saw a video about this guy who was like climbing up some fucking rocks and shit trying to get away. He was like kicking the fucking
I got to share this. This is insane. Hold on. Let me find it here. I hope I can find it.
Is there any type of bear you would want to fight? Like
black bear? Oh, actually, no. There's a small bear, not a black bear. There's a small bear. I think it's called a sun bear. They're like the size of dogs, and they're very docile. That's probably the only bear I would fight. Maybe a panda bear. Pandas, I don't think are
go ahead and find a panda. I dare you. I
don't think so.
Oh, you ain't fighting no panda, dude.
They eat bamboo.
They rip their bamboo. They're gonna rip you apart. They're gonna grab you and
dude,
yeah.
Panda bears are just anime grizzly bears. They'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
they have like cute camouflage.
Yeah, they're cute grizzly bears. Bears, I say beers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see a flamenco in there. Let's get that out of the way. I'll snap his neck. Fatality. Done. May as well get him out of the way.
I don't think flamingos are particularly dangerous.
I think they're just fabulous birds. That's what they are.
You guys got to see this. Let me share this. This guy's a moron.
Okay, let's check this out.
Hold on.
We're getting an education tonight.
We're going to talk about bears here. I feel like
people don't know.
I see a shark in there. That's silly.
This guy wins the award for the most idiotic person ever. Let me find the right screen here.
Tommy, you should get credit for this because tonight could save someone's life. You know?
Okay, here. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all see that.
Okay.
So this bear is at their camp. They're just picnicking, right? This is up in the Poconos.
That's a black bear, though.
Yeah. But watch this shit. So this guy in the fucking t-shirt, the jean shorts, right? He's like escorting the bear out, and you can't hear it. So he's like, "Go on, leave. Like, here's the door, leave."
Oh, I've seen this shit. And he hits him on the side.
Look at it. He just grabs him like that. Like it's no big deal.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I've seen this shit.
Leave. Like, yeah. Like he's going to fucking listen to you.
It's a little cat with a little attitude is what it is.
Yeah, but look at this. That one little swipe, right? Look at this shit. The image quality is terrible.
Probably cut his skin. He probably cut layers of skin.
If that bear would have actually been trying, it would have opened his ass up, man.
Yep, that's true.
You're right.
What a fucking moron.
But you have their demeanor. Well, yeah, your family was right there and shit, you know.
He did kind of like kick him out like he was too drunk and he just was like he was taking advantage of the party. Like, hey, bro, you fucked up. You got to get out of here, bro. You're eating my food.
I'm going. All right, I'm going. Jeez.
He kind of went along with it.
I get it. All right, I'm fucking leaving. Shit. You assholes.
So black bear I would still put as a D. Yeah, a hippopotamus. You're dying.
I mean, if you punched it as hard as you could, it would just ricochet and break your fingers. Like there's nothing you can do in that situation.
For the hippo?
Yeah, for the hippo. That's a
Oh yeah. We all
Flamingos?
agree. Hippo,
All
it's done deal. You're dead. Yeah, flamingo,
That's a
you'll
wash,
kill it.
dude. I feel like I'd punch it right in its fucking face.
Flamingo
And
ain't gonna do shit
apart.
to nobody.
Yeah, if Richard Simmons was a bird, that's the flamingo. I mean, let's move on.
All right, talking about pandas. All right.
I think you're deceptively.
No,
like,
I feel like that's a D, dude. They're still fucking bears. They still call them panda bears. They're still a fucking bear, bro.
They're a lot more dangerous.
Bro,
than people
they
think
fucking bite bamboo with ease.
Yeah,
listen. I mean, it's right. It's right up there with the horse. I mean, it's a docile animal that's not gonna listen. It's not gonna attack an animal. It's not gonna attack a person. But if you have to fight the damn thing, you're losing.
Yeah,
I think
it is a predator. Like.
I think we should have a tier list of just bears, like different kinds of bears. Like which ones are.
I'm not fighting any bear. Like I said, the only bear I'm fighting
koala.
is look it up as a sun bear.
I'll fight a koala.
Koala's not a bear though. Koala, it's not.
Is it? Is it a marsupial?
No. To say about this, I got something to say about this.
Okay, go on.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with chimps, man.
If you think you're gonna put this above a D, you're retarded.
I did some research on a chimp.
Oh,
they're dangerous, dude.
Pound for pound, a chimp is stronger than a human. It's like 1.5 times. However, a fully grown man could potentially take a chimp. Somebody who now this is like.
Put you in the ring with that chimp. My money is on the chimpanzee.
If I'm fighting for my life, I feel like I could probably beat a chimp.
Dude,
One chimp.
You're retarded.
I feel like I can.
Dog.
Dude, they did fucking articles and research on this shit.
Yeah. But
you can take. One you can take. Multiple. That shit where you see of like videos of like it's either like an old man or a woman. They've never like. I feel like. It's more of a
reason why chimpanzees aren't allowed in Hollywood anymore because they're fucking malicious.
But I'm fighting for my life. I would say this is tough.
I would rip your dick off and throw it into the tall grass.
Thank you, Down Phoenix. Yeah, a chimp is beatable, dude. They're not invincible. A gorilla is not beatable. A gorilla will fucking just destroy you.
That's true.
A chimp, on the other hand, you could potentially beat a chimp.
I think
that's
it's possible.
Chimps are just very feral. Bro, if you get a good, like, if you just square up and get one good shot on a chimp, you could knock him out just like a fucking human, bro.
Let me say this.
Like, they're not invincible.
I don't buy that, bro.
Let me say this. I think John and Jason probably have a shot. I think me and Kami are probably getting our ass kicked. I've got to be in pretty good shape.
I don't buy it, bro. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are built for that type of warfare. They can take punches on the face all fucking day.
We spend most of our day sitting in chairs. They don't. Like I think they're gonna kill me. He's gonna rip open my stomach and eat everything that's inside.
The odds are in their favor, but I feel like it's weird because it says like a fair fight. Like, no, it's not a fair fight, but I feel like if push comes to shove and I'm fighting for my life, I could probably there's a chance there. Just one.
bro.
I think of all of us, you have the best shot, John. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't feel confident that I could take a chimp. I really don't.
I'm not fucking with a chimp, bro. That shit can it will pull your arm out of your socket without even fucking thinking about it. It would
it can't. No, that's the thing. It cannot. People think that they are that strong. Chimps are not that strong.
All right, let's go to the zoo.
Right,
let's settle this.
I'm telling you, a gorilla will fucking rip you in half.
Of course.
But a chimp won't, bro.
Animals. Gorillas are like nothing but pure muscle.
Yeah, a chimp. But you're saying, a chimp's gonna rip your arm off.
Yes,
no, it won't. It might like dislocate your arm, but it's not ripping your fucking arm off, dude.
There's a reason chimpanzees aren't allowed in Hollywood anymore.
Because they're feral. Because they can be feral. That's the difference.
No,
they're feral, lunatic animals, wild animals. That's why.
And you think you're gonna fucking put that in a joke?
It's not gonna rip my fucking arm off, Chris. Like,
but Kami,
no, it's not.
But
Kami, private with this motherfucker with bananas and shit. Like,
hey,
no.
Kami. but Kami, there's some of these that like they have like solving little puzzles and shit, in the lab, and you just come up behind me, just grab them real quick, just twist that fucking head, and then that's it.
John, I would bet my 401k that you cannot beat a fucking chimpanzee. I would set that match up. I would bet my 401k that
how
you
much is it?
cannot
How much
beat
you
a
got in that
chimpanzee.
401k? What are we doing?
I would go and find the most docile chimpanzee.
Okay,
and I would let you poke
chat.
it and prod it, and then I guarantee that chimpanzee is gonna fuck.
All right, anybody
up.
in the chat that thinks John could take this chimp, press 1.
He's not having it, dude.
1
not
for John,
happening.
2 for the chimp. 1 for John, 2 for the chimp. I'm gonna go.
He is gonna mutilate your fucking ass.
I'm going.
I mean, he's got some service training, so he's got a better shot than the rest of us.
If anybody could do it, it would be John, but I don't know because that chimp's gonna
I
bite.
know is no.
I mean, what if he goes for a punch and like it bites his knuckles and goes right through?
If you go for his dick and his balls or some shit, like if you want to fight dirty, like maybe, but I feel like it's just gonna piss it off even more. Bro, that shit could just take your bottom jaw and
look at the arms on that chimp. You see that chimp?
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Chimpanzees are not stronger than human beings in terms of absolute strength. Chimps are pound for pound about 1.5 times strong as the average human, but in terms of absolute strength, human beings are stronger than chimps. Pound for pound, strength means nothing in a fight.
Not buying it. Not buying it.
Think about how like these people on like meth and shit, or those what was that bath salts people were taking years ago, and they were like ripping people's face off and shit. Like humans can be just as dangerous, if not more dangerous than a chimp.
I might give you the edge. I might give you the edge. All right.
I see that.
John with bath salts against the chimp.
All right, that's a fair fight. That's a fair fight.
I would take John.
But bath salts taken away from the fight.
I think John can take the chimp, but John's going to have to go into that battle ready to die. Like he's going to have to.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to go in ready to die.
Yeah,
or just severely fucking.
You're ready. Then. Yeah, you're ready.
He's going to lose some fingers. Like shit's going to get bad, but he can do
it. Nah, dude, you're fucking like you're gonna come out fucked the fuck up, but and also not alive. So
now I don't think I could do it though. I think I would have problems. I think
here we go though. What about an orangutan? Because orangutans are not like violent at all.
Yeah, but they're really strong. Like they
can
strong.
be, but they don't choose to be. Where the fuck is?
But if you try to fight him, I mean, he could grab your face and rip your face in half. Yeah. You know.
Same way the fucking chimpanzee.
I think orangutan's stronger than a chimp. I think they have those humongous hands. They could just like reach across the room and grab you and just shake you and just kill you from shaking you.
Orangutans are much bigger than chimpanzees on average, as well as physically stronger. Their jaws and skulls are also more formidable than the smaller ape, based on the facts. And orangutan would win against a chimp.
Oh, I feel like I had the high ground because they just like this very docile.
Are you kidding, dude?
Hold on. I just literally stop.
All right,
stronger and bigger, and they have a heavier bone structure than chimps do. And you're like,
look at his face. He don't got that fight.
I have a high ground.
He don't got that dog in him. Look at this chimpanzee. He got that dog in him. That fucking
let me
he got that dog in his dog.
And put that on there.
You'll change your mind. He don't got that dog in him, man. He don't got that spirit. Look at
that
him.
Fucking orangutan is gonna stick his hand all the way in your ass and you ain't doing shit to that fucking orangutan.
Put him up there with the crow, Chris. All right.
Yo, real talk. Yo, look at this orangutan. This motherfucker looks defeated already. He's just upset.
That's why, dude. That's why he's gonna kill you. Like you think
he's got that anger built up. Like, nah, man.
You're gonna try to put a hand on him. He's gonna catch your hand, and he's gonna. That's right.
Bend it down.
He's gonna bend your ass over, and then you're gonna wish you died.
All right, how about this? Since we're on the topic of monkeys, one baboon, just one.
I would rather fight the chimpanzee than the baboon.
I don't want
no baboon.
No, baboons are small. They're more like monkeys.
Yeah, but they're crazy as shit, dude.
But a chimp is crazy.
Dude, their bites are ferocious, bro.
I don't know if it's worse than a chimp, but it's definitely.
I think chimps are easier mode than baboons.
Why is it? Are you guys talking about chimps? Do you not know anything about chimpanzees?
Why
You got some drugs?
Why is the orangutan on I Have the
Why
High
are you like so scarred about the chimpanzee? But you're like, oh, the croc is cool. It's cakewalk.
A chimp is stronger than a baboon, by the way.
You
Bro,
seriously think you have the high ground?
Can rip your fucking jaw apart without even trying.
Dude, the orangutan is stronger and bigger.
Yes, it is, but it's
Chris,
it don't got that.
I thought we're talking about baboons. Wait, we're talking about orangutans or baboons?
I was talking about orangutan because he has it on the high. I have the high ground.
Orangutan should not be on I Have the High Ground. There's no way a person's beating an orangutan. They're up there with gorillas in strength, dude.
You're like a mini gorilla.
You ever seen that Clint Eastwood movie with the fucking orangutan?
Okay, Chris. If I find a picture of a baboon with a pissed off face, would you change it from high ground to D?
Bro, this is how these motherfuckers look on a daily basis.
Oh, dude, this is why people die from this shit. Because this is the opposite of what we're supposed to do.
They just go for a walk, like, look at this bitch ass motherfucker. I'm kicking its ass somewhere in Africa.
I used to be scared, but I watched this stream with Kamikaze, and then I was like, fuck.
You have it on the same level as a fucking cow.
I'm putting people's lives in danger up.
You have it on the same level as a cow. I can't. I disavow from this.
Look at it, though. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his dumb little face.
Warning, the opinions and subject matters talked about on the Kamikaze Soundwaves show does not mean you should tamper with wildlife.
It does not reflect the opinions of
entertainment purposes. Fuck, we're all gonna get sued.
Yeah, don't tamper with wildlife for the reals unless you're getting paid fat. Then make your judgment.
The families of deceased people.
Bro, all right. That's a fair fight. A baboon. This motherfucker. Look at his face. Look at his fucking.
How much does a baboon weigh?
I'd say
Chris,
a couple 100 pounds, maybe 300.
Small, dude.
I feel like you're paying attention to the wrong criteria, Chris.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I thought there was different sized baboons. I thought there was many ones.
All right, a size don't really
baboons
matter.
are like 23 pounds.
You gotta think about
31 pounds.
Baboons are chaos. They're pure fucking chaos.
Yeah, a male is about 3.9 feet tall, 31 pounds. I feel like
that's small.
A baboon is less dangerous than a chimp.
No, I don't think so.
Less dangerous than a chimp.
Well, how many more deaths have they caused?
Baboons, well, the thing is, baboons have like a family of like 100. They just travel in massive packs.
They're smaller.
Yeah. They're like monkeys. They're not apes. Like, apes, you have orangutans, chimps, gorillas.
That's why. In the high ground.
So they're not like on the ape or primate tier.
The fact
chimpanzees are pure muscle from head to toe.
But okay. You're wrong about the fucking orangutan, though.
Yeah, I agree. He's totally wrong. Thank you.
All right, where the fuck do you put the orangutan?
You're not gonna win that.
You're not beating an orangutan. They're too goddamn strong. They're stronger than chimps.
Like, I feel like you could punch it in the mouth, and he would just be like,
You're not listening. They're stronger than chimps, and their skulls are thicker, so you can't punch a fucking orangutan. A chimp's skull is about as thick as ours. You can punch a fucking chimp and knock him out if you hit him right. An orangutan's gonna fucking just look at you, and then just break your back.
It's gonna rip you into two pieces.
I don't believe this.
Okay, Google it right now.
Okay,
this is absurd. This is absolutely
the orangutan skull.
The orangutan will kill you more than a fucking hyena. Come on, what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing?
Is an orangutan skull thicker than a chimpanzee's?
Sorry, I don't have any information about
Goddamn
that.
Google, you bitch.
Sorry, I don't have any. Ask it who would win in a fight, a chimpanzee or an orangutan.
Okay, who wants to get mixed up in this shit?
Who would win in a fight, an orangutan or a chimpanzee?
Have the size and strength to grant them victory over your average chimpanzee. Do you want a little context?
No, thank you.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
I went down the rabbit hole one night. There's like an entire fucking there's actually on I think it's on Netflix or Disney. It's a whole fucking documentary about like it's a wildlife documentary, and one of the episodes is about all of the apes, and it goes through orangutans, chimps, gorillas. It's very interesting. It's like an hour long. Phenomenal?
What's the worst one to fight? What do you think? The gorilla?
The gorilla will just I mean,
silverback gorilla.
But here's the thing, though: a gorilla in the wild will generally leave you alone because they're not just very super territorial. But if you like submit to a gorilla, you kind of like, because like you can watch like videos.
Oh, there's that one lady who was like studying gorillas, and she would like live like she was living with them motherfuckers.
So you could go on like tours in Africa or wherever the fuck they live. And they'll tell you like, hey, if a silverback gorilla comes down, just don't look at it and put your head down. It'll leave you alone. A chimp won't do that. A chimp will just fucking be like, who the fuck are you? Why are you in my area? I'm gonna fucking fight you now because you're here and you pose a threat to me. So it's, but like if you piss a gorilla off, it's like, who would I rather encounter in the wild? It would be a gorilla, but who would I rather fight?
You're
it
retarded.
Would be
you would
a
rather
chimp.
Encounter a gorilla
because a gorilla's not going to fuck
baboon or a chimpanzee.
Yes,
bro,
because
a silverback gorilla would rip your fucking head off your fucking
that was the question.
Without even thinking about it.
You're not understanding my point here, Chris. Who would I rather encounter? I'm not saying, you're not asking who I'd rather fight. Who would I rather? I have less of a chance of pissing off a gorilla in the wild than I do of a chimp or a baboon.
Bro, you could just, all right, sure, fair enough, but you could just look at a gorilla the wrong fucking way, and that's just gonna fucking take it as disrespect. You don't, they're wild animals. They're not dogs. They're not cats. They're not domesticated.
I understand that. Didn't you hear what I just said?
Yes, I understand. But what I'm saying is, you don't know these motherfuckers from left from right, bro.
Well, who would you rather come across? I mean, orangutan would be number one because you don't see him. Because orangutan is not gonna. Orangutan is not gonna. Is gonna leave you alone.
Exactly.
But if I have to fight a pissed off orangutan, it's gonna fuck me up, dude.
I don't know, dude. Like
orangutans, like live high as fuck in the trees. Like they live by themselves. They don't live with like other orangutans. It's actually kind of orangutan is kind of sad the life they live. I've watched this documentary.
Yeah, look at his face. He's just sad.
Yeah, because they're fucking sad. There were some orangutans at the Phoenix Zoo, and they're like people, dude. It's so fucking crazy. There was like a mom and a dad.
Picture on the board. You would rather fight. You would rather fight this shit than this shit. Or you would even be close rather than.
Would I rather fight a chimp over a gorilla?
You would
yes.
rather be closer to this shit than this shit.
Yeah, because a gorilla is not going to attack. A gorilla is not territorial like a chimp is, bro.
Do you not understand? Look, there's 12 of these.
Chris, okay, Chris, what's the question? Is it who would I rather encounter? Who would I rather fight? Because that's two different questions.
That was always the question. Who would you rather fight?
Well, I would rather fight a chimp. I would not fight a gorilla. It's going to kill me. I'd much rather fight a chimp. And I think you would agree on that. This is fucking. I told you this shit was going to get crazy, didn't I?
You're wrong, though.
The Donkey Kong is a gorilla, right? Is that what?
Yeah. So hold on, Chris. You would rather fight a gorilla?
I would rather fight. This is lesser of two evils, bro. Each one of where you're getting fucked up. I don't think you understand how strong chimpanzees are.
I just explained to you that they're not as strong as you think they are.
I think you are very mistaken. I think you're very mistaken.
Okay.
Bro, a chimpanzee can take your jaw just by fucking playing around and rip it straight the fuck off.
A human could do that to another human.
If they were on fucking methamphetamine, sure.
Yeah, but that's the point that I'm making. A human is just as strong as a chimp. Oh, I'm sorry. A chimp is only slightly stronger than a chimp pound for pound.
I want to see what a chimpanzee can do on methamphetamine.
Oh, yes. Shit.
Would he be Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
That's all.
I doubt you would fight a gorilla over a fucking chimp.
Off the monkeys, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna be here all right. We're gonna mulligan this shit.
I'm arachnophobic, but I'm better with my fear. Do that Black Widow picture. Get out of the way.
This?
I'll squish a Black Widow.
Yeah, I'll smack it.
All right, but they're quick though. Yes,
they're
but
not-
it's still a
They're not
watch.
that fast.
But they're not
Black
trying
widows
to.
aren't that we used to have them
Dude.
in Arizona everywhere. They're not that
They
fast.
pop. They pop like a grape, dude, and they don't fight back. Like you could touch it, it runs
Real-time
away.
spiders are more scared of humans than you are scared of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they're
and
pussies.
those shits are really there to protect you, bro. They're
But
taking care of all
spiders
those
are
other
pretty
bugs.
smart, actually.
Yeah.
They're not trying to fight. They're trying to.
You guys ever heard of a wolf spider?
Yep.
Yeah,
So we got
them here.
We have a
those in North
wolf. We have a
Carolina.
wolf spider on our patio, and I leave him there because he
Yeah,
kills
I
all
let
the
him
fucking
live.
mosquitoes. He's fucking huge too, bro. My kid come home one day, it's a spider, and I looked outside. I'm like, oh, it's a wolf spider. They're ain't gonna fuck with you. Let
They're
him,
like
let him
baby
be there. Let him kill the bees and shit. I got like no bees on my front patio, dude. He fucking eats everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, they eat all the other bad pests and roaches and shit. You want them in their webs.
The only time I'll kill a spider, real talk, is if I see it in my bedroom because I'm not going to fucking sleep at night if I know there's a live spider in my bedroom.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
there's a black widow in my room. It's dead. It's going squish.
I hate when I have to kill a spider. I hate that shit, but sometimes you
No.
have to.
It's not that
I
I hate it.
turned
I
into
just don't want that shit in my
I did
house.
I
don't
did
want that shit in my house.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of turned into a pussy lately. Like I'll save them. Like I'll do a little like cup in the paper and then take them outside.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
how do you wash a stand out of your vagina? Do you use it with like
I don't know, man. I feel like I shouldn't be. I don't know. I just had this like epiphany one day. I feel like I shouldn't be killing spiders.
No, you shouldn't. We don't need to kill spiders. Spiders are good. Spiders are misunderstood.
Yeah, they fight other pests you don't want, like cockroaches and nasty maggots, all that
All
shit.
right,
They eat all the
pitbull.
gross bugs, bro.
I don't know,
Pitbull's on the
man.
table.
Dude.
All right. I'm gonna put it there. I'm honestly
Yeah.
gonna put it there.
It's not a fair fight, dude.
And-
It's not a fair fight. Like
All right,
let me
dogs
say something.
are all right. I'm gonna say one thing.
Like a normal dog.
Dogs are only as bad as the owner that they have. I don't care
Yeah,
what
but-
breed you have. I don't care what animal.
It doesn't
you have.
matter the breed. It matters the training you had.
Yeah.
Dude,
Absolutely.
I had a friend of mine. They had a fucking pit bull that was so fucking. I mean, this thing was solid muscle.
Yeah.
This thing sat next to me, and the guy was telling me, he's like,
He's like a 2-year-old.
the guy was like, dude, you better be glad that he knows that I'm cool with you, because that fucking dog would have killed me. That dog would have absolutely killed me. Like I would have had no chance.
Here's the thing with pit bulls. It's not like any other dog. A normal dog will normally bite you, and then that's it. Like they bite, boom, they're gone. Like bite, like I've gotten bit by dogs. They fucking bite you in the hand or whatever, and then they're like, "Oh fuck, I bit this guy. Oops, I'm gonna get in trouble."
Yeah.
Like that's how most dogs are. Maybe a German Shepherd actually has a stronger bite, I think, than a pit bull does. But the reason why a pit bull bite is so different is number one, they won't let go. And two, their skulls, like a pit bull's skull is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like there's videos of these dogs biting like other animals and people hitting them on the fucking head with baseball bats, and the dogs won't let go because their skulls are just so goddamn hard. So like that's the scary thing. It's not so much like getting bit. It's like, what's it gonna do? Like,
Dude.
it's gonna fucking bite and just
And
fucking shake and tear your fucking
exactly.
flesh off.
It's going to come on and it's going to shake with such ferocity. It's going to rip you apart. I mean, there's been stories here in Texas. It's been a few years, but this girl got killed. Like these dogs ripped her apart. I mean, they just ripped her completely apart. Like, don't fuck around with a pit bull, like a full size, like healthy pit bull. You ain't winning that shit. I don't care. You can come at that dog with whatever you got, unless you got a gun. I
said it before, but I'll say it again that I don't think any dog is a bad dog, and pit bulls get a bad reputation because
I'm not.
Well, here's the problem. There's like 20.
Every dog I feel like is a good dog, and it depends on its owners. Yes, pit bulls are built a certain way, but I feel like the only reason they would be in that predicament is because of its owners. Yes, I'm scared of a pit bull.
Like
there's like 20 different breeds of pit bulls, and they lump them all as pit bulls.
Oh, blue nose and stuff like that.
We lost Jason again. Damn it. I'm not saying that a pit bull, like I'm not talking about they're horrible dog. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the pit bull dog, the breed of pit bull, whatever, there's different variations.
His
sure,
jaws on fucking
that dog
muscles.
will fuck you up if push come to shove. If you try to fight a pit bull, and it's a healthy, strong, pit bull, that fucking dog, you are not winning that battle. Unless you got some weapons on you, you are not winning that battle. Now, people, I'm not making some statement about like, oh, they're a dangerous breed and all this shit. I'm not saying that.
But I still feel like it's a fair fight. I feel like I can still wane my way away from a pit bull if I needed to.
Really? How?
I don't know. Fucking
you
go
gonna
for
run?
his eyes. I'm gonna go for his eyes. I'm gonna punch the fuck out of it in his head.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm gonna pull his fucking ear as fucking hard as I can. I don't think it's a death sentence as a pit bull. Like, look at what we have on D tier.
You ever seen Cujo?
You ever watched D tier? I feel like it's because you're gonna survive. One pit bull, you could probably survive. But
we have silverback gorillas, hippos, pandas, horses. We're putting a pit bull in the same category as these guys? Nah, dude. That's at least
that fair fight is not. I don't think it should say fair fight. Like, I just think that's. I mean, like, I feel like that should be more of I stand a chance. If push, like, I stand a chance to survive.
A fair fight is I stand a chance. What's the difference?
Yeah. No, I don't think a fair fight is equally matched. I don't think that's a fair fight.
I stand a chance is a fair fight, my brother.
No, a fair fight is equally matched. I'm not equally matched with a pit bull or a hyena or a fucking orangutan.
I don't know.
Well,
I can't put them in D tier. You all right? So we talked about earlier. You think a hyena is a D?
I feel like I could take one hyena.
Okay, so that's a fair fight. Do you think you can take one pit bull?
Yes. Well, I feel like
that's why it's in the fair fight category.
Yeah, but
you think you can take one orangutan?
No.
Who's looks like a depressed fucking.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this.
We're not going back to the orangutans. I'm not doing this again.
One last thing I want to say about the dog situation. Whether we're talking about pit bulls or German shepherds, whatever. When the police train the dogs and they take them out into the field and they have to like set the dog on somebody, the police officer's not really concerned about that person being able to
I think you might have to let Jason back in, by the way. He's messaging us.
The police officer's not really like, oh man, this is a fair fight. I hope my dog doesn't get his ass beat when they let that dog loose. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty obvious what's going to happen. That dog's going to take that dude down.
Yeah, they're not like high on drugs too, though.
Yeah, and they're okay.
My point, what I'm saying, though, right? Most people are scared of dogs, but if I feel like you've owned a dog long enough, you know how to use their weaknesses against them. You know how to fucking. I mean, look, yes, they can be very highly aggressive, but dogs are really stupid animals. Let's be fair and let's be honest.
I think that dogs are very loyal animals, and a dog will die to fight.
They'll die on the hill to protect the owner.
Yes.
Sure. I still feel like a pit bull is still a fair fight because it's still a domesticated animal. It has that in the back of its mind. Does not want to kill unless its owners train it to. So we have to take that into accountability.
It's a very case-by-case basis.
But that's
are you fighting a rabid, fucking angry pit bull or like a pussy? Pit bulls
are still domesticated dogs. They're still domesticated at the end of the day. That's my whole thing.
Some are aggro and some are like little toddlers. My dog's a toddler. She acts like a 2-year-old.
That's my whole thing. Pit bulls are, yes, they are basically muscles with teeth. Yes, I agree.
I think the problem is that you're thinking about domesticated dogs, and you're thinking
pit bulls are domesticated, whether you want to admit it or not. Whether you mistreat them or treat them well, they're domesticated animals. Period.
Okay, that's fine.
Tell me how am I wrong? How am I wrong about that? Tell me how am I wrong about that? They're still domesticated.
If you break into somebody's house and there's a pit bull in there, you're like, oh, I could take this dog. Really?
They're still domesticated. I'm not saying they would hold back because they are loyal animals, but my whole thing is they're domesticated animals.
Okay. I disagree with your assessment, but I understand your point. Your point being that they're not at the same level as like a hippo. I get that, but
look. How would you put all right? Look at what we have in D tier. We have elephants, alligators, horses,
crocodile,
pandas, hippos, chimpanzees, and gorillas. We're really gonna put a pit bull down here? This is the same category? Like, I'm not. There's no way I'm feeling this. Look at this little fucking motherfucker next to these motherfuckers, dude. Like,
I have a way to resolve this. Me and Jason are going to each have to vote.
I can't. I'm done. Whatever.
Yeah, we know where Chris stands, and we know where Cyrus stands. So we're gonna have to go to the jury on this. So me and Jason are gonna have to vote. Jason, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So I would put a pit bull where Kamikaze has it. And that's for the simple fact of I feel like everything in D tier is 1,000% going to kill me. But I feel like I can get out of a fight with a pit bull alive.
Oh yeah, because let's say you have no weapons, but you're out in the wild and
no
there's
weapons.
like a
we already
stick.
established that there is no weapons.
No. What if there's stick? Oh, okay. Just
I could jam my fingers in its eyes and blind it to get it to let go. Like
you'll eventually get bored of it. It's gonna kill you.
And I fucking die. But that's just where that's where my stance is.
Are you making a case for me and what I thought, or are you making a case for?
I'm making a case for me, and I would put it on above D. I would not put it at D.
Yeah, it's not insta kill. It's gonna put up a fight.
Is dead. You're fucking gonna die. Pit bulls are not gonna kill you. Like, yes, they can.
Well, they can, but I feel like the chance of survival is higher than anything on that D tier.
Bro, look, we got a horse, a fucking
crocodile, saltwater crocodile,
a dinosaur. We got
how many
tons animal with tusks?
Okay, but how many full size, healthy, well trained pit bulls have you been around? Like, how many have you been around?
I've been around a couple of them. Bro. My old business partner had pit bulls, and they were in very intimidating dogs.
My sister breeded. She used to breed pit bulls.
They're fucking strong.
Yeah, they're really big, and it's like they're kind of like weird to be around because like their nature, but they're still dogs. They still have that mentality of they listen to master. They're still and they're all just they listen. They're a case by case scenario. These motherfuckers on the bottom list are just savages. They don't give a fuck. There's no taming these. Well, horses, yes, but however, you can't.
Tamed horses kill people.
Yeah, absolutely. Them hind legs. If they get you in the jaw and the neck or whatever.
Well, not only that, but
you're paralyzed. You're done.
My daughter used to ride horses, and the one ranch that she rode at, they would rescue horses. One of the horses they rescued had actually killed its former owner because the owner was abusing it. And the horse got pretty much sick and tired of it and fucking stomped him to death. So they were going to put the horse down, or they could just essentially, horses are smart enough to like you can what is that when they send people to jail and they send them back into society? There's a term for that. Rehabilitate. You can rehabilitate horses. Yeah, you can rehabilitate horses that came. They're fucking super smart.
Actually, you can do the same thing with dogs too. Actually, well, not kill, but when they're.
But I think we should move on.
Think about it. A horse paralyzed Superman. Well,
that's because he fell. Yeah, it's because he fell off of it.
Dude, who would have known out of all the animals we're going to talk about tonight would be the pit bull that hangs up?
the pit bull almost ended us.
All right. I got you.
What about go. Yeah.
No, what you got?
I was going to say the honey badger. I saw him over on the left.
Ooh, those motherfuckers are mean as fuck.
All the way to the left, on the far left.
Come on, you can kick it. Come on.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Bro, I've
what is a
seen
honey
videos
badger?
of these motherfuckers like fighting off packs of fucking lions and shit.
Yeah, honey badger's a badass motherfucker.
Bro, like their
body, they have like
really though a D tier.
Listen,
bro,
they
have you
this
seen a video? Bro, they fight lions, packs of lions, and fight off packs of lions. It doesn't give a fuck.
That's what I mean.
Shit.
Honey badger doesn't give a shit.
No,
I've seen the video.
No, it's real shit though. I've seen it.
Yeah,
seen
their skin can resist.
Shit, honey badger fights lion.
Yeah, the lions can directly bite, and it doesn't penetrate their skin. Their skin will like bend or whatever.
They're mean as not mean, but they just, bro, they do not give a fuck, bro.
This whole stream makes me want to rewatch the whole seasons of Wild
These
Boys.
lions are trying to kill this honey badger. He's like, nope, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude, this thing's standing up to a pack of lions.
Yeah, they're underrated little beasts, dude.
Yeah, good luck with that shit. Good luck.
Yeah, go down the rabbit hole, John, of the honey badger.
It kind of makes. All right, I know I'm gonna like get. Yes, I still think it's small. It's resilience. Makes me want to put it here.
The thing
they're like the Dan of Street Fighter of the animal kingdom.
I think it's more of a defense animal, though.
Yes, John, you're right. John, yes.
I feel like this is something that's not going to maybe kill me, but I can't fucking hurt this thing.
You can't hurt it, but it's not going to come, like, it's not really going to be able to do a lot.
It's not going to aggro you.
Yeah,
this is almost like an interesting category here because
not so fucking
right. But I feel like I can't hurt this thing, but it's probably not going to hurt me either.
But if it wears you out because you're trying, it's going to rope-a-dope you, and you're gonna get worn out trying to fight it, and then it'll come in.
I can strangle it though. Other animals can't strangle things. I can.
That's true.
Because I have hands and thumbs. So
but you also have intelligent parts of your brain that knows where to go for what.
Yeah, I would say
I still feel it's a fair fight because I feel like it's so small. If I really like my back up against a wall,
bro, you're putting that in the same category as a pit bull and a fucking hyena. I have the high ground because I feel like all I have to do is grab this thing and just choke it the fuck out. Like,
I don't know if I can put it.
I just have to suffocate it and it dies.
Bro, it's not going to let you suffocate. It's not like, hey, man, look, man, I give up.
I think it's really hard to do that, though. Like, I think that this particular animal has, like, a certain body structure that, like, it's all really, really hard to suffocate. I don't know how you would get behind that shit to even do that. Well,
maneuver,
they got
bro.
those claws and the teeth. Like, they'll fuck your ass up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not going to be like, I mean, obviously this is not a hippo. This is not in that level, but it's different. The problem is, what are you going to do to it? Like, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to try.
Well, that's the thing.
Watch 2 or 3 more videos of a honey badger and then get back to me and tell me that it's a fair fight. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't think you want to comprehend these motherfuckers are, they're small. They look like skunks or whatever.
Yeah, it's a little marsupial you don't want to underestimate. It's very aggressive.
It's like like Wolverines kill mongooses and shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, that's that scenario. Like, they're fucking quick. They're fast and they do not give a fuck, bro.
Okay.
They have no fucks left.
If Knuckles got all the Chaos Emeralds in the Animal Kingdom, it would be Honey Badger.
Yes. I guess.
The Knuckles argument wins me over. I agree. Whoa.
All right. Let's see what else we got on the list for fun.
We got to put snakes, some kind of snakes or something.
There was all right. An anaconda is a D.
Oh, that's a D tier.
Oh yeah.
True story.
Even if it before it wrapped you and you're like, hey man, back up, and you were just like, it wouldn't even phase it. It'd be like, man, hold on, I'm gonna eat you. You need to understand what's about to happen. I'm gonna fuck your life up. I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how much force you hit it with. You understand how big these motherfuckers get?
Yeah, have you guys heard of
force that would hurt it?
Have you guys heard of Paul Rosoli? Have you heard of this guy?
No.
So no. Paul Rosoli is a guy who's like trying to like essentially save the Amazon, right? So he spent like he's a guy from New York, but he has spent like years living in the Amazon and like some of the most dense parts of the Amazon rainforest. So this is how I heard about like he's the guy who says like the most dangerous thing in the Amazon is the people, because the natives there will like these uncontacted tribes will kill you. Well, he actually talked about how they found like they went to this one area and they found like this like I don't know, there's a bunch of anacondas there. And he's like, these things were so big. It was like you would see them move and like 25 feet down. These things, like you would see the rest of their body move. They were so fucking big. But there's nothing you could do to an anaconda.
No.
I mean, it's just gonna fucking wrap you up and kill you. Like,
yeah. I mean, the anacondas take care of Nicki Minaj. You know, what are you gonna do to something like that?
Couldn't pay me $1 million to go spend like a night in Amazon by myself with what I have available to me. There's no fucking way, dude. He talks about like bot flies and shit like that. He's like, oh yeah, I got bot flies. Like I've gotten them tons of times. Like it's no big fucking deal. The fucking bugs that will get you, the mosquitoes, like there's just no, nope.
But you do have one chance. If you don't have buns, they don't want none.
So you're really hooked on this whole angle.
Yeah, I'm working this angle. Give me a minute. No, yeah, you're fucking. What are you gonna do to fucking anaconda? Like,
bro, you guys have some free time though. Look up some of that dudes.
Even like regular snakes, if they get a hold of you, like you can't even get out of that shit. They're muscle and rope form.
We have a lot of rattlesnakes in Texas, you know, and yeah, those fuckers will kill your ass. Like
we got them here too in the valley.
Yeah, those are. I mean, they get pretty big.
I'm honestly not scared of snakes, so like I'm honestly more scared.
I'm not either. You know why? They give a warning, bro. I always hear them.
The snake's not trying to fight you. It's not.
They don't care. They just go. You hear it, or you hear a shake, and you know, just don't fuck with it. Go away. I've never came like toe to toe with snakes, and if I did from a distance, I leave.
Yeah. And I mean, I kill a few with my shovel in my backyard and shit like that. It's like it's whatever.
Yeah,
they don't bother me that much.
But I did bite a snake in half, Ozzy Osbourne style, years ago. There's a river snake. So I was like, dude, I was drunk as. I was drunk as fuck, and he's like, "There's a river snake," and I just took it. I was like, "I'll bite that bitch in fucking half," and I did it. He's like, "You're a nut,
bro."
So if it was a rubber...
share that picture I have.
Luckily, it wasn't venomous. So
what do you got?
I lived.
Yeah, look at that fucking thing, dude. That's Paul. That's Paul Rosoli.
You're fucking dead. You're dead.
No, you're absolutely gonna die. That's
18 feet.
Bro, that is like 8 trillion calf muscles wrapped into a fucking
It's a giant muscle.
Yeah, it will murk you.
Look how big that thing's head is.
There is no struggling that will get. The more you struggle, the more you will die.
You know how they get that big? From eating everything else. That's how they get that big.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the blob, but not a blob. They just eat and consume and get buff.
Yeah.
They're like Kirby.
Kirby's not on this list, dude. Sorry. It's different. That was a Nintendo list.
One wolf. One solo wolf. I think we had this discussion before.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. Believe it or not, you're actually very unlikely to get attacked by wolves in the wild.
They do attack in packs, but they
don't attack humans though. They're afraid of humans. A pack of wolves won't generally attack humans. They'll attack other shit.
If they think they're injured and they're hungry, and
if they're hungry, they'll eat anything.
Have you ever?
My dog is a husky.
Your dog is not the size of a wolf, dude.
I understand.
Do you know how big wolves are?
I don't think a wolf would be opposed to eating me. Is what I'm saying. My dog eats his own shit. You know
Fair enough.
If a wolf kills you, he's gonna eat your ass. Like
literally, that's
gonna eat
you. A wolf is like as tall and big as like a Great Dane dog. Like they're
bigger than that, dude. They're bigger than that.
I've seen videos where they compare like a husky is like the closest comparison to a wolf, and they're like 3 times the size of a husky.
Bro, let me put it this way. I saw there's these things called wolf dogs, And wolf dogs are they're
Yep.
they're essentially dogs that are like bred with like certain types of they're mostly wolves, but they're bred with dogs. They're fucking huge, and I could not believe how goddamn big this thing was. And they're smaller than gray wolves. Wolves are enormous. I'm trying to find a picture
I
of
will put
one.
that shit as I have the high ground. You know what?
What?
Yeah. It's still a fucking wolf, though.
Yeah. If it wants
still a
to,
fucking
I mean,
wolf.
if it's angry and it's, you know.
The reason I would put these here, or let's just recap. This is still a domesticated animal. This is still a fucking animal who's a coward on its own. This thing doesn't do anything unless it's provoked. This thing is still very small in terms of, you know, its size. Look how these animals. Nope.
I feel like a wolf needs to be on that same level though. Like it's enormous and very strong and wild. And if it's cornered or if it feels like it has to fight,
yeah, let Jason in. It's listen, it's certainly you don't have the high ground on a wolf. There's no way.
I mean, unless you literally have high ground and the wolf is beneath you.
Unless his mother named him Anakin Skywalker.
I would be more inclined to put it on the D tier because they're not. You know, when you talk about like the pit bull, like you said, those are domesticated. That's a wild fucking animal.
Yeah, I don't know if I can put it in D though. I feel like I can still.
I would put let's say this way. I would put it on a low D, high C. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not as dangerous as like an elephant, but it's still up there. Listen, a wolf is an apex predator. It's still an apex predator. It has to go on D.
I don't even know the horse is this high. The horse is really low on D because
it's low on D. I would say because it's going to kill you, but the likelihood of you having to worry about a horse is very low.
I feel like if you came into I feel like the wolf is a carnivorous animal, so it's going to go for your throat.
Yeah, it's an apex predator that's going to fucking eat you, bro.
Yeah. Like the panda won't fuck with you unless you fuck with him.
We still have a bunch of like definitely D tier animals. You know,
I got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna head to bed.
We could do this all night, you know, and never get through all these.
Well, let's do this. Let's go around the horn. We can each pick one that maybe we want to throw, and then we can put it up for debate.
Yeah. Okay.
That hasn't been put up there.
You want to
yet.
go first, John? Who's your idea?
Do I want to do an easy one or do I want to do one that we could discuss? Shit. We gotta.
This is easy. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, polar bear. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's top of D tier. Easy. Not even a question.
Because there's a lot on here, but I feel like. Yeah, grizzly bear you could put on D tier too. I don't know if you see that there.
Not the
black bear. Black bear, I would still go D with black bear.
Yeah, well, they're still cowards.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not much more on here, honestly. I feel like everything that we could talk about. I feel like everything else. How about a fucking walrus, dude?
Oh yeah,
bro, that shit would absorb every ounce of energy.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do shit to a walrus.
Yeah, but what's a walrus gonna do to you? I feel like that's a fucking.
I think he would do a lot.
A wash. No, I don't think.
Wash? No.
On land, a fucking walrus. They're slow as shit. What are they going to do? You just fucking back up from it?
I will put my whole 401k, my whole life savings onto you fighting a walrus for 5 minutes.
Bro, here's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to fucking run in. I'm going to pop in the fucking in between the eyes, and I'm going to jump back, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to let him shake it off. I'm going to get in there again because it's not going to come at me, dude. They're fucking slow on land.
The first time, you got it. Second time, you're fucked. Because you know what? He's gonna have enough of that shit.
I was just imagining John like running up and punching a walrus. And
Yo, that walrus is gonna eat your fucking.
Walrus is all pissed off.
But I feel like I can easily avoid a walrus, though. That's what I'm saying. I feel like
hold on, no. I've seen walruses. The motherfuckers do that little hopping shit.
They actually can move pretty fast.
Yeah, they
can't.
Dude.
I've seen. Well,
I don't know the miles per hour.
I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'll admit that I'm wrong. How
they can go faster than we realize. I think that's one of the problems with the walrus.
They weigh tons, not pounds. They weigh tons.
No, they're huge. They're huge,
they
dude.
Tons.
Oh shit! Here we go. Walruses can move surprisingly fast on land, matching the running speed of a human being. Okay, that changes things.
Yeah.
Yo. So John was like, "Yo,
that means I'm probably gonna get tired, and this thing's gonna chase me and fucking gourd me with its giant tusks."
Yeah, exactly like I said.
Oh, no.
Because my theory was like I can't do much to it. And if it tries to do anything to me, I'm just going to back away from it nonchalantly. Well, that's out of the question because it's fucking at just as fast as me, probably. So
you understand? We said fight. we're not doing like a little scuffle. This is a fight.
Yeah. I mean, everything else on this list then is pretty obvious. I think for the most part, we've covered pretty much the controversial stuff.
You think you can a bat is a wash?
Yeah, it's a wash.
Bats are small and
we used to get bats in our house. We used to get bats in our house.
It's a rat with wings.
Yeah, I used to smack them with a broom, knock them out of the air, and take them outside and shoot them with my BB gun.
That bald eagle, that would be a fight right there because that sucker's big.
Yeah, that thing could claw your eyes out.
I don't think I feel like his talons.
That's fighting America.
Yeah, that thing would kill you. I think so.
Shouldn't fight
if a bald eagle is coming at my head and trying to claw me, I don't know if there's much I can do.
Right.
I still put it well, I don't know. I put
bald eagles pick up like people's dogs and take them off. You know, they're pretty fucking big.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it does that. I don't feel like it does humans intentionally. Like,
what about an albatross? Is albatross on the list? The biggest bird in the world?
I don't even.
Albatross.
What about
never heard of?
I've heard of albatross. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine what one looks like. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've never seen one either, but they're like 6 feet wide. They're the biggest bird in the world.
Yeah, lobster.
Yeah, I mean that motherfucker. Putting them,
bro. I didn't.
We're eating good tonight, fellas. We're gonna cook that bitch.
Swordfish. That's kind of.
But that feel like fish and whales. I mean, are we on land? Are we on water?
I would say every fish. Well, not whales, but these type of fish. All right, your leg is up into your like groin area.
So water to my
up to your waist.
Top of my waist or bottom of my waist?
That fish is too.
Is my pecker in the water?
Oh yeah, it's gonna barbecue that bitch.
They can't really get around in water that shallow, though. That's what I'm saying. Like they're big fish. They need a lot of water.
The fuck are you gonna do to a swordfish in the water, though? Even if it had room,
he might fucking peck your eye out.
That video of the dude who jumped in the fucking ocean and started just fighting a shark straight up.
I mean, that's the dumbest
I'm
shit.
sure he was high as fuck.
Yeah. Which would you rather fight, a great white shark or one of those killer whales?
Oh, killer whale!
No.
Killer whales kill great white sharks.
Oh yeah, exactly. Those fucking orcas they're smart as fuck. And they're organized, and they team up as
they speak to each other. They have languages. Mm-hmm. They actually have orcas actually have dialects depending on where in what part of the world they're in. It's crazy.
They're like the panda bear of whales with their patterns.
Pigeon.
Pigeon, come on, bro.
Fuck that shit, dude. You don't want to. No, I'm just kidding.
A pigeon, come on.
I would still rather fight a pigeon over a bat because bats are creepy.
Yeah,
I would feel bad. I would feel bad fucking up a pigeon.
I don't know how you're gonna fight a pigeon.
We used to get a shit ton of pigeons when I lived in Arizona, man. This pigeon.
All right, again, the rules are you're just teleported to this, this arena versus time to go. I don't know, a lobster. I feel like
I want to hear "Rock Lobster" by B-52s. Yeah.
Lobster, I feel like I've dominated their species for years. Fuck them.
What about a camel? You think you could take a camel?
I don't know.
Camels are big, dude.
No, hell.
And they're mean and they spit and shit.
You ain't fighting a camel.
I don't know. Maybe.
I can't put it in D tier. I feel like it's
I would say it's up there with a cow. You got to put it in the same category as the cow.
It's timid.
Ground. I mean,
it's not aggressive. It's like whatever.
Many attempts at its life before it would understand it is time to fight back. It would just take a lot of fucking punches.
Yeah,
I think a camel's probably going to run away before it does anything else. I mean,
it made those noises.
When I was in the Middle East, they would have camels all over the place. They'd have to tie them down because they were, they would run if you would just let them go. They'd run away from people.
Yeah, orcas.
That's a D. Although they're more than likely not going. They don't attack humans.
Actually, they have been attacking.
Bro, they fight sharks for fun. They fuck up sharks for their entertainment.
Did y'all see those stories about those orcas attacking those boats? Like they were just like going at these boats.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
They're smart. They just do shit for fun, bro, because they're bored. They're really fucking smart.
They also remember shit and they hold grudges. They're like,
they say dolphins, I think, are like the second smartest intelligent animal next to humans.
Orcas are probably the smartest thing next to humans.
Yeah, dolphins are not violent though, but orcas can be violent.
Dolphins are fucking bro. What are you talking about? Dolphins are evil as fuck, bro. Yeah, they're mean as fuck. They literally go around like bully sharks and shit and fuck them up. What is this?
So here's the thing with orcas. Orcas are smart enough to recognize that like people are not food, so they don't. That's why typically they don't fuck with people. If they're going after boats, it's probably for another reason.
Because it's SeaWorld, because they've raised these things since they were.
Well, those are the only instances. The only time orcas have ever killed.
In real world, they will murder you instantly.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
There was this one.
No, they won't. It's actually the opposite, Chris. The only time orcas have ever killed people has been in like SeaWorld situations because the orcas are being pent up, and they're smart enough to realize like they're being mistreated, so they essentially got revenge on the people. In the wild, they won't fuck with people because they realize they're smart enough.
There's videos of dolphins raping fucking people in person, like putting their dolphin dick in humans. Because
stop it.
What are you talking about? All right, look it up. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong.
I don't know. Wait, when I look this
dolphins rape. You want me to type in Google right now? No, dolphins rape
dolphins
people.
Will legit stick their
demonetized,
bro, in fucking humans because they don't know no better. That happens all the fucking time. What are you talking about?
Talk about D level. That's definitely D tier.
Yeah, and dick down.
Anyway.
No, that's legit for real. Dolphins and shit like they do that often.
All right, that's for offline. That's for offline.
Orcas don't fuck with people. They're actually very curious with people.
Well, I was gonna.
Orcas are very smart. They know that a human, if they see a human scuba diving or even in water, they'll come up and be curious.
Bro, they call them killer whales for a reason.
Because do you know why they kill them that? Because they kill other whales. They kill fucking humpback whales. Like they've killed them in the past. That's how they got their name. They don't kill people.
Delicious. There was a video of these motherfuckers working as a team to knock a seal off.
Yeah, because they're smart enough because seal is their food. Because they understand a seal is their food.
You get your ass up there in scuba fucking set and
you're retarded, Chris.
Bro, they'll fucking eat your ass alive, bro.
Okay.
They're gonna eat your ass alive, John.
Okay, Chris.
They're gonna smack you around the ocean back and forth with their tails. They're fucking malicious.
Yeah, but you don't understand that they're smart enough to understand that I'm not a seal.
Yeah, but
that's what you're missing.
You're made of meat. That's all they care about.
No, they don't. You're thinking there's some like savage just
yes, they are
by nature being like a dog or a tiger. They're not like a dog or a tiger.
Bro,
they're extremely intelligent.
Bro, they're not a cat or a fucking dog, bro.
Okay, do humans going around eating fucking other humans? I mean, or weird shit we know that's not
animals,
food.
Dude.
They're not just wild animals, Chris. They're extremely intelligent. That's the difference. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Still eat meat.
Okay,
so do people.
I put a story in the private chat. It's about these orcas that are doing this lately. I don't know what's going on with them.
I'm curious if it's like I wonder if it has something to do with like the fish, because they are smart enough to realize that it could be fucking with their food.
This is what I was going to say, John. There was a story about an orca that was going after boats because its partner had been killed by humans, by a boat, and the orca holds a grudge. The orca is smart and remembers
they really are smart. They're the second smartest animal, but you have to also understand, like they eat meat. They eat meat. If you're just out there like, hey, I'm a human, like, hey, you know what? I'll get the next one. You know what? No problem. They're gonna eat your ass. They ain't gonna fucking differentiate you from some other.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. They will differentiate you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
it's literally a scientific fact, Chris.
John is correct. John is correct.
You know.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he did that on purpose.
I hope not.
Uh-oh, where did Chris go?
Bro,
there he is. Hey, you ain't gotta be that mad, Chris. It's all good, man. Hey, chill.
I was like, my bad. Fuck. Oh man, I got a lot of anxiety for a second. I was like, oh shit, what did I do? I was like, I'm not trying to fucking. Oh man. Anyway.
Well, they've actually, so there's orcas in different parts of the world where there's heavy fishing, and they've actually changed the way they hunt and the way they look for food. It's actually making them lazy because some of these big fishing boats, they found ways to like get in these nets and that, and it's like easy pickings for these fish. It's interesting. Anyways, you guys should watch, dude. I'm telling you, man, there's that documentary, and one of the things, it's apes, fucking birds of prey, all kinds of shit. Talk about orcas on there. Orcas train like their children. Like there's certain orcas in different areas of the world on how they're all different. They have their own dialects on how they speak to each other. It's crazy, man. They're super smart.
Question.
And they'll still fuck your ass up. Do you think that you're because a human, because you speak a certain dialect or you have a certain statue, they won't eat you, John? Bro, what the fuck are you retarded, dude? Like, they're still animals. They will still fuck you to fuck up, dog.
You have to give them a reason to fuck you up. They're not just going to fuck you up because they see you in the water.
You already have a reason. It's called meat on your bones. They eat fucking other animals.
They're not a shark, dude. You act like they're a shark. They're not a shark.
You think they're out there being fucking conscious and
Chris,
man.
Yes, they are. They're actually sentient. You do realize they're sentient. You know what sentient is? Because they're sentient.
Okay. I dare you to put you into a fucking pool with a sentient fucking well.
Absolutely. I'll jump right into fucking.
In 8 days, he's gonna eat your ass up like fucking ravioli and grilled cheese, bro. He's gonna eat that bitch the fuck up, dog. You're done. You're done deal, bro.
Okay. Let me ask you this: of all the animals that we have in D, what's the best matchup? Like, what's the best matchup between two of these?
To fight each other?
Yeah.
I want to see a gorilla versus a fucking polar bear, dude. I want to see that. That's my dream.
Polar bear's gonna win. Polar bear's gonna win. That's not even.
Well, I would say a gorilla versus a grizzly bear. Maybe not a polar bear, but a grizzly bear. A gorilla versus grizzly bear. A gorilla versus grizzly bear would be fucking.
What about lion versus tiger?
A lion versus tiger.
I feel like that's just bear versus bear, kind of. You know,
well,
it's really
It's still. I would like to see that. I mean,
what about elephant versus hippo?
Oh,
that would be good.
Or a rhino versus a hippo?
Oh, rhino's gonna win. Rhinos are fucking wrecking machines. They have
tanks.
Rhinos.
Yeah, dude, rhinos they got such thick skin. It's hard to shoot past their skin. You need like a big caliber bullet.
Made of they're like fucking armor, fucking they're tank material. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're the tank of animals.
Yep.
So, what animal would take on a rhino?
A hippo.
I think elephant would be probably the best.
A tusk with tusks.
I think an elephant could stomp the shit out of a rhino.
You're wrong.
Yeah, it's got speed and it's got intelligence.
Damn wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
Damn.
Rhinos are fucking
Damn.
dude. Rhinos are like fucking wrecking machines, bro.
But how smart
I think an
are they?
elephant might be. I think an elephant might be
They might be
heavier than a rhino, though.
They are.
Oh, I'm sorry, a hippo. I'm sorry, you said rhino. Did you say rhino or hippo? What did I say?
I said
Okay.
rhino versus elephant.
Oh, okay. I thought you said hippo versus elephant. I'm sorry. Dude, rhinos are the size of school buses, dude. They're huge.
They're really big.
And they have zero fucks given, bro. Like they don't give a fuck. They'll fight anything instantly.
Yeah, they're basically like Juggernaut. Like they'll just go through buildings and shit. Like they don't care.
Yes.
Wow. Cool. Okay, second tier fair fight. Which two animals are the best to go at each
Oh, a
other?
crow and a cat. We already know the cat's gonna fucking fuck that motherfucker up.
Yeah, the cat's gonna eat the crow, dude. Eat their head off. You know why I say this? I found
Go ahead.
I have fucking corner store, or my cul-de-sac. We have outdoor cats that we watch and take care of. I found a random decapitated fucking bird in the side of my house, taking out the trash. I'm like, what the fuck's this from? I'm like, oh yeah, the cats probably did this. So they probably do this.
Is the kangaroo highly in your favor, or do you think you have the high ground?
Okay, well let's look at it like this. What do you think would be a good fight with a kangaroo?
A chimpanzee.
No, bro, chimpanzee would fucking kangaroo up.
I don't know. Kangaroos can do some shit, man.
They can kick it.
Bro, kangaroos they're marsupials. They're fucking cowards, bro. They flex those muscles. They actually really don't have that strength. They do that just for show. Realistically, they're fucking.
What about
They will bounce the fuck away, dude.
Okay, all right. Well,
Check this out, Chris. I'm gonna go back to this just for a minute. I think you might find this stat interesting. All right. Fatalities. While orca attacks on humans in the wild are rare, and no fatal attacks have ever been recorded as of 2022.
Because they're dead. They can't report
Listen to
it.
me.
They're dead.
Okay. As of 2022, 4 humans have died due to interactions with captive orcas. Anyways.
Because someone could actually document
because
they were dead in the water.
Because they're mistreated.
If you go out in the Antarctic, I'm guaranteed them motherfuckers got thousands of kills. Easy.
Oh, they got seals for days out there. They don't need to eat a human. I'm not going out to end. Bro, the fucking water, the temperature of the water is going to kill you before the orca will. That's the last thing I'm worried about in the Antarctica is the fucking orca.
I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. The motherfucker, bro, they call them killer whales for a fucking reason.
Because they kill whales. They kill humpbacks.
Bro, they kill sharks. They kill anything that they can eat. Who would have known? Who would have broke everything up?
I thought we disagreed on the fucking apes. The orcas, man, really put a.
All right, what about a mallard? What do you put a mallard at? You would fuck a mallard at? Is that a wash?
I want to see a duck fight a cat. I want to see a duck fight a cat. I want to see what happens.
Oh, the cat's gonna fuck the duck up.
But what if it's a goose? What about a goose?
A goose versus a feral cat would be an interesting fight.
Yeah.
You would fuck all of them up as a fucking turkey. You don't fuck with a turkey.
Where is that coming from?
Yo, I hit a turkey one time with my car. We used to have them up in the Poconos in Pennsylvania.
No, they roam
turkey everywhere up there.
They roam here locally up where I live, like in packs. They fuck shit up.
We used to have turkeys up there. There's turkeys everywhere in Pennsylvania.
Down Phoenix says a goose can take a cat.
I don't know, man.
I put my money on the cat. Easy.
Goose is pretty big, dude. Goose is pretty big.
It is, but a cat, man, cat's reflexes are insane.
Yo, real talk though, I am gonna fucking go. I'm exhausted. It's 1:30 in the morning here, and I got to get up and do shit in the morning. It's been fun.
No, commit to the list. Let's stay up till 5. Let's go.
Nah, can't do it. We've already been going for 3 fucking
go through
hours.
every possible combination.
I got to get up and fucking play Lies of P tomorrow. Kidding me?
Shit. Yeah. Real quick before you go, John, who wins between a polar bear and an orca?
It's land versus sea. I can't. You can't.
Well,
if the bear's in the water, game over.
I don't know, man. I can't. Well, polar bears can swim, so
it's true,
bro. He went there.
No.
All right.
Final thoughts for me before I go. Orangutan will fuck you up over a chimp, Chris, and orcas are still not going to kill a human in the water.
All right. Well,
eat that seal.
You be the human experiment to prove.
Hey, these are fun. I wish.
And we'll see. And we'll.
I wish I could stick around, but I'm fucking exhausted. I'm gonna catch you later.
Well, good night. Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Latest.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Have a good night.
Yeah, man.
Thank
It's
you.
a blast.
But he's wrong. It's okay.
Oh shit! You wait till.
Are we still going, or are you guys hitting the hay?
All right, let's get off this animal shit because this shit is something else. I thought this would be like the funniest one, and everybody's just getting really defensive.
I thought that was a blast. That was fun.
Yeah, I liked it. I wish I made it to the beginning of NES Classics, but we all grew up in the era and kind of agree for the most part.
Is there something on that you thought was egregiously misplaced or not recognized or anything?
Not really. The Mario 2 slander, I don't get. John's like, it's not a Mario game, it's Doki. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was on that camp too, though.
It's Miyamoto's. It's Miyamoto's like rebranding and like they got late.
Jason, hold on. This is why I made this list for you. I made this shit for you, dog. I made this shit for you.
Oh shit.
Oh, the Adam Sandler list?
Yes, I made this shit for you, dog.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right.
That's a lot to unpack.
S tier easy is gonna be
Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. Let's go.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
That's yin and yang, dude. You need both. Like if you don't, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you could even stretch it and say like maybe Waterboy, maybe.
All right, Billy Madison is absolutely S tier. I don't give a fuck.
It's funny as hell.
Conditioner better than shit. I don't give a fuck. Like that shit where he goes into that little like porta potty where it has the teacher in there. Like that shit is funny. That shit is top tier fucking comedy, bro. It's stupid, but it's fucking hilarious. Today, Junior, like all of it, it's so fucking stupid, but it's brilliant at the same time.
That's greatness.
Fucking Adam Sandler.
That
movie.
Penguin.
I
see what's going on
the
here.
Weird fucking daydream of the penguin. That's so fucking weird. But it's funny.
It's so random.
Yeah. That is S tier fucking Adam Sandler movie. What was the other?
Stop looking at me, Swan.
Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
on the second, yeah, right.
That's my favorite. I like it more than Billy Madison by a nut hair.
All the way to the left. All go down one. Go right there. Okay.
All right.
I could watch that movie anytime and not be pissed off. I could be in bad mood.
Yes. It's such a fucking weird concept to be like this golfing movie that just makes sense and it's funny and the price is wrong, bitch. Like all of that shit is so fucking good.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Can we put Waterboy up there as well?
I would
probably agree that it's the lowest of the other. It's still top tier.
Where's is it S tier though? Is it really Billy Madison? Happy Gilmore?
Mama said the reason the alligator's so angry because he got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
My mama said
them girls is the devil. You can do it.
Vicky Valentine. She said, yeah.
That crazy Cajun guy.
Jason had the was it Jason? That was you today. He had the brilliant idea of who would win, like in a football, if it was neck and neck. Would it be the Water Boy or the Forrest Gump?
Oh,
because Forrest Gump could run the motherfucker.
I'm back.
Waterboy, he would
Can you hear me?
tackle the fucking. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
we
hear you.
hear you. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
the
okay,
water
okay.
boy
That
would
was weird.
tackle the real retard into the forest. He would tackle him so hard he would become a legit retard.
Okay. I think all three of those movies are S tier.
I don't know.
They all have their good classic.
Yeah.
What's your problem? You think Billy Madison or not Billy Madison?
I just think these two
Waterboy
are
should
so
be
good.
A tier.
I think Waterboy is good. It's one of those like 3-4 watch movies. But these are like those like 8, 9, 10 watch movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be at the top of the A then, because it's.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm okay, and I'm totally okay with that. Airheads is so goddamn good. It's not an A, but I love this movie.
It's
Brendan Fraser.
It's not that great of a movie, to be honest. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, you're right. It's there in the Adam Sandler epilogue of whatever he's done. I feel like that night might be more fitting.
Yeah. What about that one where he's like, "Oh, little Nicky"? What about that one?
Oh, where is that shit at? Because
it's in the middle. It's in the. Keep going to the right. Stop. There you go. You don't like that one.
It's weird. It's so like.
Yeah,
it may have its moments and shit, but it's so fucking weird.
It is weird.
And like it's like I kind of want to laugh and giggle at it, but it's like it has no rewatchability whatsoever. I don't feel like there's nothing about that movie that makes me like, oh man, let's sit down and watch Little Nicky. There's nothing about me that wants to rewatch that fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What about Big Daddy?
I don't want to put that there.
Yeah, it's good. It's not better than Waterboy by any stretch, but
it's very wholesome.
Yeah.
It gives the whole like, I don't know what it does.
There's several movies that I think are in that same vein. Several of his movies.
Like, he's like joking with the girl, like Big Tits McGee, and the whole McDonald's like being like closed at 10:30 versus 11 o'clock is just fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And like him wetting his pants and shit. Yeah.
Anger Management's probably right there with it.
Management is a good movie. I don't know if I can put it next to Big Daddy though. Don't get me wrong, I love this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has that same rewatchability as Big Daddy does though.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's one under. Maybe. It's tough to say. It's better than Airheads though.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Facts. 50 First Dates. I don't know.
I didn't really like that movie.
See, whatever fucking like little, whatever. I watched it maybe 3 times just because I did.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Bulletproof with fucking Damian Wayans. I want to go Disneyland. That was that shit, right? That was that shit.
It was okay. I haven't seen that in a long time though.
For real. But it was one of those movies back in the day where it was on repeat. You just picked it up wherever.
You know what's fucking great is that Longest Yard. That one's got a lot of funny shit in it. But you couldn't really do it these days. Oh, and The Wedding Singer. That one's got some funny shit in it too. Yeah. Damn. I don't know, man.
I like The Longest Yard.
Longest Yard, yeah. It's pretty fun. The funniest part of that movie is oh man, what's his name? Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan, he's funny, but he gets old fast for me.
Yeah, he does.
This is bullshit.
I didn't like
this. Little Nicky might have more quotable memes. The Zohan is just fucking stupid.
It really was.
It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This is easy. F tier. That's just obnoxious.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I'd never even seen it.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
What do you feel about this? Because people like this movie.
I've never seen it. I wanted to watch it and then I didn't, and I just never went back and watched it. So
I feel because it's like video game related, like it has like an appeal, and people are like, "Oh, I like that movie," but no, for me,
yeah,
I'd have to put it there. Like, I watched it and I was cool because there's like the Dieter Linkwich, the little midget guy or whatever's in it, and
what did you say his name was?
What's his name? What is his name?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. Yeah,
you're like Peter Pinklage.
I've been drinking quite a bit.
Fair enough.
He was actually the voice of the ghost in Destiny 1.
Yes, and then they replaced him.
I think he quit on the role, and then it became Nolan who did the voice of the ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of even want to put this in the F tier.
Oh wow. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Little midget guy. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that Going Overboard is a garbage film. Like,
oh yes,
that is terrible.
It really is. But was that what? I don't think that was one of his. That wasn't one of his movies though. That was like early.
He was in it.
Early. It wasn't his shit though.
No, but they tried to like promote it like it was an Adam Sandler movie, and it wasn't. Like, because it was one he did when he was just really young.
Like, I love Adam Sandler, and I had all the fucking CDs and shit where the little fucking things that he did. And it's like I still don't understand this phenomenon to a degree. Like, yes, I appreciate all of this shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, what the fuck? Like Toll Booth Willie and all that shit. Like, what the fuck spawned this?
Mop all day long. Mop
while I sing this song. Yeah, that shit. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Hey, it's your mother. That shit. Shit was funny. That shit was funny.
Adam Sandler was funny back in the day. He was funny. Was he better than, I don't know, some of the other guys? Like, obviously Chris Farley was the big star, from back then.
Do you think, but a real talk though, in retrospect, if Chris Farley didn't happen to die, do you think he was still the bigger star than like some of these other guys?
I mean,
Mike Myers or
Chris Farley's movies were bigger than anything else while he was alive. Like, all of his were bangers, like every single one of them. So yeah, Chris Farley was the shit. He was really funny.
Yeah. The fucking one where he's sitting there with what's his name? Where he's like having the car explode. What was that?
Oh yeah. The Black Sheep.
Sheep, yeah. He's like, they died. Whatever.
Was that Tommy Boy? That was Tommy
Boy. That was Tommy Boy. Yeah. Or where he breaks the door and he puts it back just right. He's like, what'd you do?
God dang, dude. Chris Farley was hilarious. Like, they run out the car screaming bees because he was like swearing
the police officer pulled him over. Yeah. That's genius, by the way. That's fucking genius.
Yeah, dude. Chris Farley was amazing. He really was amazing.
This is bullshit, though.
Yeah, forget about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. Yeah, Adam Sandler had some good ones, and he had some. You got to put Wedding Singer up. It's pretty damn good.
I like The Wedding Singer. Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, we're kind of getting down to the not so good stuff.
Have you seen this shit? Have you watched it?
What is that?
It's where he's like some kind of like he owns a jewelry store.
Oh no, I have not seen.
Oh god, it's doo-doo. It's asshole. It's bullshit. Like, I watched it and it was so bad I couldn't stop watching it.
I heard it was terrible, so I didn't watch it.
It is, but it was so bad, like I could not stop watching it. So I finished it, and it still remains top tier, like worst one of the movies he's ever fucking done.
Yeah. Honestly, I could give two shits about the rest of these movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like this. I didn't like this.
Yeah.
It was whatever.
Well, Grown Ups is pretty funny.
The first one, the second one, I don't know if I even watched the second one.
No. First one's pretty funny though.
What the hell is that? Oh, Mr. Deeds. That's just stupid. But it's so stupid it's all right.
It's okay.
Wedding Singer, you said, yeah. I would put Wedding Singer up there.
Maybe B, yeah. B. I mean, other than that, dude, honestly, I could take or leave any of the rest of these and whatever you want to do. Is whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah. Well, hey man, I appreciate you coming on, brother. Thank you, man.
Dude, I was looking forward to this all week. It was this is my thing. I was like, I can't wait to go back on with Kami. I'm so glad you're doing this shit again, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got some other ones to do in the future, but this ate up a lot of our time. I don't know how I feel about this list fully.
I feel like this is not over. I really I just have this weird feeling like there's some unresolved.
Like, who would have known like this? I thought this would be like, hey man, hell yeah, dude. Like, nah, you know what? You're fucking wrong about this shit.
It got kind of heated.
Like, nah, fight the animals, fight me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got serious and heated.
There was some it got personal. It got personal. Yeah.
No, it's not what I expected. When I was like, yo, this shit might be serious. Like this shit like might break some friendships and shit, like, right? But when we came to this shit, I was like, yo, this might be this was super serious.
We're all some National Geographic loving mother effers over here, I guess.
Yeah.
I had a great time, dude.
Hey, thanks for coming on, brother. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Next time I'm here too, just let me know and we'll do it again for sure. And if you want to play
if you hit me up, man, you can come on too, brother. I'll send you something somewhere.
I feel like Down Phoenix could bring something to this. I really do. I feel like we need one more voice in this conversation.
Just don't tell us how to fight the animals. Like we'll figure out how to fight the animals.
No, Down Phoenix is gonna come in with like notes and like he's got like strategies already prepared. If you'll bring up slide 17,
you can't use the Konami code on the cow. All right, chill.
Well, Kami, if you'll bring up slide 17B, you'll see that I've already provided you with the correct answer to this. But be like, oh shit. Anyway. Yeah, and if you want to play like some Halo Master Chief Collection or some shit, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just let me know. Hit me up. Yeah. So yeah, thank you.
All right, I'm out of here. Everybody who came through, much obliged. Thank you very much. We out.
Yeah.